second date with Monkey Moon, his former teammate. Listen, this time, I say little. I don't need to say much. Because I have a second love in Rocket League, and it's called this team right here. The blue ball's taking it home, baby. Come on.
It's hard when the teams are playing this good to pick between them. But there's been 2 matches in Paris that we would all, I think, agree were the best matches of the tournament. One, Karmine Corps versus the Gentlemates.
Talk to me.
In the bracket, and Karmine Corps took it down.
Talk to me.
Karmine Corps versus Vitality.
Talk to me.
In the group stage, and Karmine Corps took it down. The suit's blue. I gotta be going with them. Whoa. How does the point feel? We're split on the desk. Can they fully balance us out? It's coming down to the blue. It's 3-on-3 on the desk. Chat, the ultimate decider here. How do
Guys,
they
I
feel
know
about
you
it?
know what's
Because the building is 50-50
Yes.
as well. Has split right down the
We'll find out.
chat as well.
We'll find out.
Monkey Moon's waiting. He's sitting up there in the rafters looking down.
He's got the best seat in the house. That's a great impression.
That's a really good one, actually.
That's what he does. I mean, TRK's up there too.
I mean, it's the same thing as Dusseldorf, man. He was waiting last time. Zen got the better of Vatera last time, but this time it's going to be a little different. It's time to get to the main event.
Here we go, folks. We argue and debate so much in this game about so many things, but it is undisputed that the nation with the greatest air superiority is France. The blue wall has never been stronger. Their voices ring in the rafters, and yet the Swarm has 3 of the fiercest Hornets ever to fly. It's Legion versus Legion. It's France versus France. It's Vatira versus Zen. Karmine Corps versus Vitality.
All right, hopefully you guys can hear me now, maybe? Bruh. Sorry, I'm so scuffed, chat. What's up, John? How we doing, bro? Hell yeah, first, because I'm a goat. You really are, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, finally figured it out. My bad, chat. I'm going to throw on the monetization now and throw up stories. This is about to be a crazy semifinal. Also, I don't know why my face cam is so dark all of a sudden. It's just how it is, I guess. So, I apologize if it's hard to see me. It's not that big of a deal, in my opinion, because it's just my face, but... There's already multiple flip resets going on, and I'm a little intimidated. Alright, ads are probably going to pop in now. Sorry, chat. Oh. Zemby trying to cook.
We could potentially see a lot here, but watch Stizzy, Juicy, great 50. He's going to try to hold down Zen, but look at Zen, control, composure, going to be key here on this matchup for both. As Zen brings one back into the midfield, Vitality has been a very solid team over the course of this event, but again, hey,
I hope your day is good too, John. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate that, and I hope the rest of your work day is good, bro. Oh! Yo, what? Juicy saved that? That was crazy. I mean, Vitality definitely deserved that goal, so fair enough to them. But like, that save was insane. Let's not just brush over that. All right. Everything with the stream is good. Chat's fully pulled up. Speaking of Juicy. Stories, right, yeah. Also, I don't know if this is the first game of the day or not, because the timing was so weird with Paris that I thought I was going to get up in time, which I did. I got up in time, but apparently the game started earlier than I thought, so I hope this is the first game of the day. I don't know if it is.
By Vatira. Zen will go to
It might be
work
the second or
again.
third, actually.
All on his own, averaging over 500 score per game. That one pushed wide by Exotic, and the blue wall breaks out. I see Zen just opted to control this one. Plays it high. It's been such a key factor in this first game, getting this ball upfield. And he's putting everything towards the net. Meanwhile, Exotic, Stizzy following up just well. Look at that, trying to get the pass there to Exotic with Stizzy. But Vatira, good read to cut it out. He's had such great awareness to start this game off. It's been key, but there's still a deadlock between the two. Right now, Vitality controlling the pressure. Stizzy wanted to bump on Juicy, but Juicy able to deny it. And now he'll control the ball as he wants to get past it and move upfield. This forced to switch fields. Pinch along the ceiling. Vatira will boom it downfield. He had Juicy coming back. So no immediate pressure coming off of that play. That's a great job by Zen, getting as big as possible against Sato. Now Exotic, around one. Stizzy, reclaim the lead, no. And Zen, up just a little too late to do anything of substance. He'll leave it for Exotic, and Atto will kill off the attack. Watch the demos here in this series. Vitality, when they win over KC on land, they have a noticeable amount of demos, almost an extra demo more.
I'll be a little bit more into the game here in a minute, chat. I'm just trying to get my stories up, obviously.
Vitality in this moment, but right now, Army Corp, they've done such a great job against playing against teams that have strong demo performances.
I feel like Vitality's, I haven't really been paying too much attention, but I feel like Vitality's on defense a lot more. It's very much like a back and forth kind of game right now. But I feel like Vitality's been in the defensive half just a little bit more.
If anybody, Vatira's gonna run out of juice here. Exotic senses it. Got a little help from Atto. Vatira with nothing in the tank has to watch Juicy take over. Zen all the way at the back. Boy, he has never had any shortage of boost this entire first game, and he still has so much more to offer. But again, Atto in the way. And for all the talk about Zen and Vatira, Daz, it's been Atto who's been the X factor for Karmine Corp. Yeah, his offense has been key in bringing Karmine Corp this far in the tournament. He needs to come.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's announcements today. And they're supposed to be like big announcements, so that should be fire. I don't think they would already do it. I think it's later on in the day, so hopefully that's the case.
Not all double commits are created equally. The thing about Vatira on that last effort, he landed just about on the corner boot, able to recover, but now
stories are up.
Vitality put the pressure again on Karmine Corp. Vatira has not had any good looks at the net. He's got one now, and he almost wants it to secure the lead. And again,
What happened here? Oh, Stizzy was getting bumped. Both of them awkward low boost. That's tough.
Because he was involved in the last offensive play. So he's coming back with low boost. A bit of panic ensues, and Karmine Corp understood what they needed to do there. How great an addition Extra has been to this roster as well. The coach firing up the boys as they take the lead with about 20 seconds left. Now the final countdown of game one. The big does not yield a shot. Exotic's gonna bring it to the side, and he's not able to follow. Vatira holds everything in his hands, and Vitality
score there.
can only react, and not enough.
Good save. What a save!
Game one. Such strength there from Karmine Corp in terms of just making that one close. I mean, you look at the demo numbers here. I think it was six demos for Vitality, 2 on the side of Karmine Corp with physicality.
78 points, Atao?
Give them field positioning stacks, but
Brother,
aren't able to generate
hit the ball.
chances.
Oh, you should have gotten the save right there. I don't know what that was.
But that being said, Karmine Corp able to get out of a lot of close situations.
Wow.
And you saw what happened with those numbers advantages on the side of the blue wall. Vitality cannot let them have those opportunities again. The atmosphere here in Paris.
The passion, bro.
electric,
The passion.
and exemplified by that man.
Alright,
right
this new
Coach
weed
Extra
got me fucked up, but
getting the guys
I'm
rallied
gonna
up.
put some of the tamer stuff on top of it. Hopefully it won't
The game winner from Juicy.
incapacitate
He
me
had
too
both
much.
goals for Karmine Corp in game one. So now they've answered the call set forth by Vitality.
Hey, W
Daz,
fans,
right?
W audience.
Vitality scored first. Karmine roars back, and now The gauntlet's been laid down across the way by the blue wall. What does the Swarm have in response? Well, they'll have to stop a Vatira that has been having one of his best statistical lands ever. Number 1 in goals with 1.24. Number 3 in score with 503. 1 in saves per game with 1.85. And
Damn.
in shots with 4.24. He's got a 73.
Bro, Vatira's cooking. What the fuck?
All of these stats will be a personal record if he's able to keep them on pace, and he's looking to do so.
I low key, I'm fine with either of these teams winning that tournament, low key. I think it's what, Gentlemates and I don't know who else. Oh, he should have bumped the towel there. He could have easily gotten a bump there. Alright, cheers to all my smokers and tokers out there.
I didn't even mention all of Vatira's stats when I said that. He said there was, I think, one more that I forgot. But either way, all of them were still personal records. Vatira's been having quite the event. But Zen has leveled up. Can they turn things around? And when physicality was giving vitality feels, but they haven't been able to generate goals from it. Stizzy brings this one all the way to the other end, but Vatira
That's how you know it was a good hit. Holy shit. Good. Everything's fine. Anyways.
Another effort by Stizzy. Vitality, since putting the pressure on,
Woo.
even later in the middle stages of game 1.
I'm awake now.
Close to the Carmine net, but since then, they haven't really had that quality look.
That bump was kind of nasty.
Trying to leave one back for Vatira. Couldn't quite catch it right. Stizzy now has Exotic to his right. And Atto meets Exotic. This will be boomed away by Juice.
This has, I don't want to try to call it too early, but I feel like this has got Game 7 written all over it.
Carmine Corp forced to play maybe a little more defense than they would have liked on that exchange.
Unless Carmine Corp or like one of the teams that eventually has the lead in the end, unless they like hit their I guess I'll say Zen state, then I think it will be a Game 7. But unless a team like locks the fuck in, then I don't know. We'll see. What a bump. Vitality's very low right now. Very, very low. I mean, Zen has 100, but he doesn't have the ball. Well, here we go.
As we get deeper into this series, teams start to get into a little bit more of a flow. A demo could be very disruptive. Vitality already have 6 to their credit as Atto was looking to make his mark on this series. Juicy now, met by Stizzy, and that goes back out laterally at midfield. I think Vatira double commit on the play. Now he's trying to make up for what he does. Here's Atto on the ball. And you want to watch how comfortable Atto is here because, again, the way he gets his first touch, the way he lines it up, could be a big factor in how he's going to.
Dude, this game is so fast-paced. Oh. Oh! That was disgusting. That was actually disgusting, Atto. Perfect drop-down pass. Perfect. Perfect.
You could see it coming from a mile away, but you can't stop it. Inside 2 to go, and look out on the kickoff. Oh, Vatira got flipped as he was trying to cheat up. Now Atto meets Zen. Juicy got a piece of that ball as he trickles back to the blue wall corner. And Atto will just take his time, not under much duress at all.
I don't know. I don't know if Vitality can come back from it. I feel like they can, but Carmine's like really locking in right now. Like low-key. I'm scared. I think Carmine might take this whole fucking tournament if they keep playing like this. Which I'm fine with that. Vatira deserves it. Vatira is the GOAT. Obviously, I'll be happy for his teammates as well. I don't know. I just like the Vatira storyline. Oh, oh! You almost scored it on your head top. That's for people who can't score. That's crazy.
Going right at Atto with Juicy spawning in behind him. Race to the ball won by Stizzy, 35 seconds left. And the interference in front leads to an Atto save. They had the pressure on, but it was short-lived as Carmine goes right back into Vitality territory. Stizzy getting bumped out the play. Zin low boost, so is Exotic. This is not good for Zin. Matira tries to find the double, does find it, but it was just slow enough for Zin to be able to get there. Needed a little bit more speed to fit the dagger. Now Vitality with some light.
Oh, what a 50! That was almost really good. Yeah, no, that's game, I think. Oh. No, he's there. Damn. 2-0 KC.
His guys are way forward. He comes up from Narnia.
This is crazy.
And spikes that ball down. Last line of defense. Deep in Vitality territory. But he gets the job done. And K-Corp throws a shutout in game 2. You're expecting.
Hey, what's up, man? How we doing?
At this point, we'll let you know if it happens. But right now, Vitality been a little bit slow to the punch. The shots have not been coming as much as they want to. Sin had no shots that game.
That drop down pass is beautiful.
And limit his offense. And yeah, we just got confirmation. Eversax has called a timeout. Eversax, who once led the blue wall. In fact, led the blue wall.
There's something about just seeing Vatiro win that makes me happy. I don't know what it is, bro.
From his twice removed replacement.
I just like Vatiro. He's cool. Good, good. You? I'm doing pretty dang good. Thank you for asking. Cheers, I'm smokers and tokers out there.
A classic Daz has been, you wouldn't say one-sided because the games have been very close. The results all blue. They're building the wings. They're 2 steps away. And Vitality understand that they have not been playing the way they want to. Again, only generating 3 shots a game.
Stay hydrated, y'all.
Play in a high energy environment. Even though they got some pretty good noise canceling headphones up their stacks, it's not zoning any of this out. They're hearing all of it.
I can't imagine how loud an audience is right behind you with headphones on. Like that, there's no way those headphones are doing that much. There's no way. You need like those, I feel like for an audience like this, you need like those yard working headphones that people use, like the ones that like block out everything. You need those.
Passionate a supporter group as you could ask for. These fans here in La Défense Arena have been true stewards of Rocket League. And in just a moment, we will kick off a 3rd game. The timeout has expired. We will see if Team Vitality can make a series of this against Carmine Corp. And this is what they asked for, right? You saw a matchup like this Saturday with Gentlemates and KC. Now you're getting
Dude, extra as a coach looks so intimidating to me because he's just got a bald head and he's just like, bro's just locked in the whole fucking time.
With these French teams, it's about who wants it more at this stage of the game.
Uh-oh. Stizzy's trying to peek, bro. Ooh. I think got beat out pretty hard there, I'm not going.
Vitality get one off the timeout to give them a lot of momentum, but you saw that potential shot. Atto follow-up, it'll be Exotic with the save. Still, Carmine Corp, more and more pressure. As they're keeping this in the orange half, this extended pressure has led Vitality to having no boost.
Oh, Zen can't. Zen's flopping right now. He's trying, but.
Recognize that Carmine was kind of bunched up there. Just couldn't make any headway from it. Zen 50. Exotic is there!
That was a nice shot. That was a nice play. Sorry that the YouTube thing keeps popping up, chat. It's because my desk moves quite a bit when I have my elbows on it, and it keeps moving my mouse. So I apologize for that if that annoys you. I'm really not trying to do it.
Vitality response coming out of the timeout. It was a very quick answer from Carmine after they conceded the only goal they've done in this series in game 1.
Oh,
that's right at Zen. Well placed. Stizzy Does well to keep control, trying to go through
Big 50s.
Juicy. This will fall towards Vatira. It's Vati and Zen at the same time. Zen comes away with it this time.
What a pop.
Look at that from Zen. He's been able to do that time and time again. Keep the control, play the ball high. If he needs to pinch it off the ceiling, he can. But it's been super effective at giving Vitality a bit of field. You see Juicy though.
That's in.
Did
It's
he
in.
get caught out? He did!
No fucking way.
Hand in the cookie jar.
What a shot.
As Juicy can only watch it go. And Vitality,
I mean, this game isn't looking good for Karmine Corp, but they are still up by 2, so they have a little bit of padding at least. But this is good to see for Rocket League fans all over, because I'm a true Rocket League fan at heart. This is what we want. We want that quality Rocket League. Why am I holding my controller? I don't even need that. Forgot it was even on my lap, bro. Low-key, I was expecting to get on and play a little bit of Rocket League before this started, but this was already on when I went to go start my stream, so I was like, oh, I should probably, lock in on that then.
Featuring the top 2 offenses in the tournament. These are by far the stingiest 2 defenses to try and score on. They have relinquished almost nothing to their opposition all week long. Zen will sweep this away, and his opponent's just waiting in formation on the blue half. Now it's Dizzy trying to dive bomb.
Oh! That dunk was disgusting, I'm not gonna lie.
My God, Dizzy beat one. Sees Vatira get in the way room.
Vatira kind of just threw it right at him. That wasn't great.
The sword surging here in game 3. Exotic will slow down Vatira. Vitality as a team have stymied the blue wall. Now they've got to kick it into overdrive. Lest they will have
Stay hydrated.
the whole game.
I didn't forget to say it. You thought I did, but I didn't.
Gone so well to them up to this point. Dizzy was looking for the flick here.
Cheers to all my smokers and tokers out there as well.
There is time for Karmine Corp, but like you said, the defense has been so strong, it doesn't feel likely. It feels like this is Vitality's game. Look at the chain dash from Zen. Stand close. Look at making Vatira have to think. Atto, there to bail it out. And Karmine Corp need to get going. They haven't been able to generate much offense, but Vitality just keep
Exotic saved it. He was bumping, to be fair, though.
I couldn't tell who was swooping across. That was a friendly fire save.
He was bumping. He didn't mean to. Plus, they could probably give a shit less. They're up 3 goals right now.
Yes, it's only one game, but everything
What a
carries
dunk.
so much momentum here in this arena. You may not be able to hear them. You can certainly feel it. Yeah, absolutely. But look, he's up so early. First touch into a flip reset. Lands on top of the ball. Zen
That was
moves,
crazy
but
by
not so
Vatira, to
late.
be honest.
Good read there from Zen. Exotic wants to get the fake on the ball, but Atto just attacking. They have to. This one gets away from him, though. High bounce. Can Juicy read this? Zen fakes it. Shot. Goal! Exotic.
That was clean. That was clean. I think that fake was intentional, honestly. Oh, fuck yeah, it was. It was Zen. Zen doesn't miss those. That was a beautiful fake. That gave me, like, old Falcon vibes. That was crazy. Or, like, excuse me, some NRG vibes, because NRG does it as well. R.I.P. NRG. You will be missed. I wish they were still in this. Did you get the last thing? It's been buffering a bit. No. I just see good, you, and then did you get the last thing message?
At this point, you almost feel like the team going through the motions. Vitality, no. This one's in the bag. An incredible response after being shut down for the better part of 10 minutes. You start to look at the side of K-Corp.
Oh.
Not being
Flip.
able to get too many shots. Juicy.
Oh.
Free double off target. He still only got 1 shot to his name. Atto only 2. Zen got 50%. He's looking for another flip reset.
Oh.
Tries to get to that corner. But at this point, time ticking down. You gotta start looking to the future. Because Vitality.
Oh. They kept it out. No way.
You get nothing and like it. And just like
You get nothing and like it. That's crazy.
Timeout effective. Vitality get their first mark, but they've got 3 to go if they want to take this series. Offense was still in favor. You saw Cormicourt trying to get more aggressive. This time, Vitality was less physically aggressive with only 1 demo to their name. They brought
Okay, so what? It's 2-1 in the series now.
Every second they got. Batira 0 for 4 shooting. That's the same number of shots as Addo and Juicy combined. Meanwhile, Exotic, Stizzy's in, all 3 to their name. They just kept going at Cormicourt as much as they could, and they struck when the moment was right, Stacks.
600 plus.
Nice slot by Exotic.
Almost 6 out of Exotic. A remarkable team effort out of Team Vitality. Even Stizzy.
I was gonna say that was a really good flip-flop from Team Vitality, because it looked like Carmine was full-on taking control for a minute, and then Vitality just completely flipped the script. A 4-0 game is really solid, honestly, at least in my opinion. Especially being 2-0'd in the series. Yeah.
What happened was Team Vitality got infinitely higher quality opportunities, and more importantly, they converted those opportunities. You know, we've seen
Cheers to all my smokers and tuggers.
time and time again. It's easy to get complacent at any point in a series.
Oh, well, regarding the headphones, I said soon enough you'll know personally. Well, I appreciate that, Mel. I appreciate that. I need to keep putting more time into the game, because I really do need to just take this shit seriously. I want to be on that fucking stage so goddamn bad, and I feel like I don't even want it that much because I haven't been committing that enough time. I gotta do it. I just gotta. Like, even if I get just a year out of it, that would be so satisfying. Just being able to compete for a year. Because Torsauce, he's an active pro right now, and he's 25. And I know there's been pros that have gone up to like 20, I think like 29 maybe. But you gotta really be putting in time if you're 29 competing. And honestly, I feel like the age ceiling for Rocket League, I feel like is getting lower and lower. I feel like the younger you are, the better you're gonna play usually. Like, your mind just works that much faster. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it. I should actually hit up Liquidus and be like, bro, I'm really trying to go pro. What's good?
First touch got a little too away from him. Batira went for a follow-up double commit between Batira and Juicy. Juicy wants to run interference, but
also, I feel like watching pro play like this, like more watch parties, is not a bad thing at all, because I'm watching pros do what they do, and I can fully read what they're doing. I can't do everything that they're doing yet, but I understand what they're doing, and sometimes I can even understand why they do it. So I feel like if I keep breaking down pro play as well, that will help me in the long run. Because like you can always learn from stuff like this.
Let that ball get away. Couldn't get a shot off. Tried to preserve possession. Zen will slow down Carmine. And it's Dizzy again on the prowl. Trying to get this out of the corner. Second touch too low. And Batira and Atto almost end up tangled up. But Basti comes away with it. His shot is on and saved away.
That was almost so clean.
He could have tried to jump early there, but wait for the ball to go right to him. Oh, this is a bad first touch from Juicy. It's a free ball for Zen now. Sent all the way upfield. Stizzy hunting Batira. Little awkward. But
that was a good save by Batira. Good patience as well.
Leave a little bit of the pressure there. Vitality still with these long clears. Just making sure Cormicourt take their time.
This fast-paced Rocket League is so entertaining. Like, just think of how fast their brains are working right now. Like, when the pace of the game is like just zoom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta be locked the fuck in.
That might be what it takes when these teams settle in defensively.
What a catch. That catch was beautiful. He got dunked, but it was still beautiful.
This goes out to the corner. It's Atto.
Excuse me.
Can track this ball, but Zen steadfast at the back as always. This will go to Batira. Oh, he's fell off the wall a little bit. Can't stay with the ball.
Exotic jumping there for Zen to help him out. This is a free ball though for Batira. Stizzy jumps this time. Zen waiting on the back wall. You can just tell. Oh, wait, Batira.
Oh, good control. He's going for a bump.
Oh, Stizzy almost got bumped Demo comes through. Stizzy out the play.
I think right after this game, I need to go to the bathroom shit.
Real quick. Here, but again, they can't generate a clean final
Go ahead and take a
shot.
quick little piss.
Whoever's been last alive, so clutch in a moment like this.
What a bump.
Batira stuck without boost for a good long while there. He was competing with Juicy for midfield boost.
Yeah, but that's
Still managed to come up with
because
a demo.
of
It
your
just goes all the way across.
current
Basso
situation
to the
now,
backboard,
so you can't
and
really
he'll
blame
easily
yourself
clear
for that.
this. Everybody from Vitality seemed to be in the air except Stizzy at the back. Now Exotic trying to
But yeah,
slow
that's
things down against the blue wall.
the one thing I've realized is like it.
Forward, through the
Rocket
corner.
League, if you want to go
And
pro,
Juicy
it like
just a
eventually
little too
turns
far
into
back.
an actual
Not a lot of boost to work
job.
with
Like you
collectively.
have to put in the
For
fucking
either
time.
side, they're burning so
A lot of
much.
these pros
Try and wing control the
put in
field.
like 60, 70 hours a week on Rocket League minimum. Like there's a lot of them that are rocking like 100 hours a week on the game. That's insane. That is insane.
Look at how he does it. Perfect to the top corner, bounce in. Unbelievable.
A spectacular precision strike.
Bruh.
Sonic!
Vitality is heating up.
That it just goes toward the whole team. It's a team buff.
That was beautiful by Exotic. What a shot.
Right under the bar.
It's contagious. Now they can't miss. 1:25 to go.
That was a nice kickoff strap.
Armin staring down a level series unless they can turn the offense back on.
Cheers, talking about smokes and tokens out there.
Looks. Maybe early on in these last couple of games. Zen through the corner. They are doing to Carmine Corp what K-Corp had done to Vitality in the first couple of
Stizzy
games.
is almost peaking.
No goals since the game winner in game 2.
I mean, I'm still not over that. Goal. He's so great. But here though.
Oh!
Response goal.
Damn!
To the top corner.
What a fucking schlot.
Make you take notice. 48 seconds left to get one quick here.
Oh, I did not, Conoco. I fucking missed that shit every dead ass.
Speed from Atto. Every mechanic matters. Getting through the corner to get
Bruh.
on top of that ball and around the defender. They worked out
Wait,
this
Unreal
time
Engine
for
6?
Here
I thought it was
comes
Unreal Engine
Juicy.
5.
Left at midfield. Atto coming on. Right at Zen. He's tracking. Through the corner boost spawn. And Batira will have it on the other side. Down to 30 seconds left for Carmine to find an answer. There's a fake out of the corner. Nobody there to pounce on it. Here's Stizzy for the
Oh, what a flip. Oh!
and Batira says no.
They're not being denied here. Who's getting there first? Get Atto. He's slamming this downfield. Where's Vatira going to be on this play? Juicy, too far forward, and they got to take it from their own back wall. Can they go the length of the field? Atto, got a demo on Exotic. Vatira, on top of the ball. Vatira, taking it low and slow. Brings to the sidewall. Atto!
Ooh! They fucking did it.
Look at this. From
They made the
Batira.
2-2-2 on the timer too.
Zen
Or on the
couldn't get there.
score
Exotic
clock,
stuck
whatever.
on the
I don't know what you
goal
call it.
line. Unbelievable turn of events with only seconds remaining.
Oh shit, fair enough, Cornico. So does that mean Rocket League's coming to Unreal Engine 6 then?
Juicy's got it.
Is that what's going on?
Batira's up. Surely this will get to the ground unless Vitality want to have a go. They do
Yeah.
not. We go to OT.
Eyes on the kickoff.
Alright. Who's gonna take it? This is I feel like this is gonna be an important game right here. Like whoever takes this.
Very awkward.
Atto can work with this. Oh, but Zen there to work through it. Juicy has to get a good touch here. Sends it to Exotic, beats him in the corner. Follow-up touch. Wants to get it out. Stizzy. No, blocked by Vatira.
Who else? There is Vati on the other
Oh, big
side.
fake.
Gave it just a little feather of a touch. And Exotic still the save.
It's in.
Now.
Yep. He was coming in with way too much speed for that. Yes, people are posting the announcement for it 10 minutes ago. Oh shit. I literally just started streaming too. I thought I was gonna be early to the games, but the timing was wrong. I literally went on YouTube and the stream said like 1:30 p.m. was when they were starting my time. So I was like, oh, I'll just just leisurely take my time. And then I hopped on to just see what was good, and I noticed that they were live, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like I didn't know they were already live.
Get two
So I fucking missed shit, bro.
In succession, the brilliant strike from Zen.
Alright, this is the perfect time to go piss. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back.
Brilliant.
Team Vitality struck early and struck hard, shifted the momentum. But Karmine Corp might as well be exterminators the way that they handled that pest and brought themselves back into this game with 48 seconds to go, I might add. Forcing time and time again. Look at that from Atto. When you need someone to stop up at this stage, he is one of those players.
So now Eversax stands over his team, needing 3 in a row, with at least 2/3 of the arena supporting them. But it's the blue wall at the back, almost overlooking the trophy. Will they see their boys in blue with a very short walk to celebrate in front of them when all is said and done? They're 1 win away from a date with Monkey Moon and Twisted Minds in the finals.
Zen back against the wall. You can
I'll send you a link to the announcement on Discord so you can watch live. Oh, fucking bet, Konako. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, thank you. I was gonna say, we can hop in Discord and chill if you want. I don't mind. I'm here to just chill and have a good time, honestly. Watch some good Rocket League. Are Karmine Corp really just about to shit on Vitality like this? I feel like Vitality will take one more game at minimum, at least, right? There's no way they just go out with one game.
Just not quite there. Oh, that was great from Atto, just trying to drop it straight down. But again, teammates not in place.
Gonzalo gets bumped out the play. Big battle here on that orange corner. Vitality, this is a possession that would be big here for Karmine Corp if they can win it. Zen a little awkward. No one on the back wall here for Vitality. Material wants to go up the ladder, but look at Exotic. Great tracking there to get it out.
Oh, Juicy around 1. Oh, Atto coming in to help, but that was not the help Juicy was looking for. Oh, that's a great setup, though. But Tira, can he get back onto this quickly? He can turn on this ball, but Zen's there, too, and it goes to the corner.
Well, Sizzy in a little bit of a tough spot here. Juicy does have a flip, but he wanted to leave it for Atto. But they keep trying to hit it off the corner to set up a shot. It's just not working. So Vitality will get a little bit of room here, but we haven't seen them be able to keep it consistent. Look at the way Karmine Corp are able to pass it out. This kills Vitality's offense every single time. They need to contest that midfield.
Ooh, what a bump by Exotic.
But for just a moment, as beautiful as this
that may be in. No, it's not.
As Dizzy will need a second touch to get that out of the way. It could get a little ugly. Everybody kind of got discombobulated and struggled to settle back into a rhythm.
With a demo.
Zen read him so well right there with that bump. Jushi's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull off here, and Zen was like, good, you're going right to where I want to go.
Zen, light touch. Can he create something? Mateer's trying to deny it. Vitality haven't been able to work in the air like we've seen before. Can Exotic start something here? No, the back wall defense has been great for Karmine Corp. Even low on boost, they've just been able to manage Vitality and just limit shots. Zen still
choose down mouse markers and tokers.
Another opportunity. Atto's gonna leave it for Matira. Follow Juicy. No, he peeled off, and a good thing. Zen had him beat. Now Atto to the heavens again. Couldn't get the follow-up from Exotic. And it'll be on to Juicy, who needs one more touch. He's got it. Atto running forward. He'll make no interference, though, as Dizzy will bang it off the backboard. Shot on here is going to be saved away.
Vitality scrambling right now. Karmine Corp controlling the pace. They get out, but you can see it again. They don't control the ball whenever they do get out. They have to try to match Karmine Corp, and they have been so creative at getting this out. Look at Atto. He's been having the game.
Bro, Atto is just moving. Like, what?
But it's still 0-0. Karmine Corp haven't found that final shot to do it just yet either, and time is ticking down.
Superhuman mechanics from Atto all week long here in Paris.
We missed.
Juicy goes over top. Vatira. Oh,
that's in. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Wow. Bruh. Ain't no way. Is Vitality really gonna just go out like this?
The Golden Hornet Hornets watching their run slip away. Loose ball in front, won by Stizzy.
Nah, I believe in the reverse sweep. Fuck it. Send it.
Now Stizzy to the back wall. Lost control. Vatira will conserve.
Stay hydrated, yo.
Looking for the midfield. It didn't spawn for him. That's swept away to the corner. Zen's waiting over there in the corner. But it's Vatira who will send it out to the opposite end.
And Stizzy jumping, but he's jumping just for fun. There's no way he's getting to that ball. Juicy didn't even fall for the fake there from Zen. Just immediately slipped to the back wall. He's running interference. Because again, there's a lack of follow-up here from Vitality.
I was gonna say, Carmine Corp is controlling everything right now.
In the perfect spot. You need a monumental effort. You need Zen here. Can he break through? Time against Vitality. They need something now.
Stizzy did well around one. That's a great win by Juicy. Zen forced back with all the boost in the world, but it won't be around to see the end result of that pass. 30 seconds. Opportunity here denied by Juicy. Vitality's got to send the house in the final 30 seconds. Problem is, they're stuck deep in their own territory. Here's Exotic. Zen's forward. Stizzy denied by Atto.
Oh, Carmine Corp low on boost. Chance, Stizzy.
Ooh! They fucking got it. They fucking got it. Vitality are not out yet.
The leading scorer for Team Vitality is not Zen, as great as he's been. It's Stizzy. 29 on the weekend. And none more important than that one now with 10 seconds left. Will we have overtime to settle the score here in Sovereign Heights? Juicy on target. Zen repels. Bati will try one more after waiting for a pass that will never come. And now Vitality's gonna have a go at the last, and we go to overtime.
Big overtime. Vitality not letting Carmine Corp take him out so easily. Atto off the kickoff. Tries to play it low. Exotic here. He gets bumped. Vatira has the back wall to himself. Drop down to Juicy, but cleared from Exotic.
And this time they do not get caught too far forward. Do Carmine Corp. They do get back in time. Juicy has Vatira right in the heart of the
Oh my gosh.
zone. And I wonder that
What a
Carmine
boom
did
by
not
Zen.
strike. Half flipping it back, and Juicy will recover in the air. And nobody will score on that exchange.
And Zen trying to make an impact, but he has to be careful. If he gets off the ball, it's threatening Zen to win. No! Wait!
Oh! He fucking got that shit. Damn. That was a good save by Juicy too.
For just a moment,
Damn.
Carmine Corp had found a way to weasel their way out of danger. And Zen delivers the crucial strike. And they're gonna let him hear it.
This is what you play for. You can tell Zen basking in the energy of his room.
I mean, I would use the energy too, low key.
Tokyo.
It's a smart man right there.
Wow! What a performance from Vitality. I mean, when you think about Carmine Corp, just so much pressure. Juicy alone, 6 shots. Just so much offense. And then controlling the pace of the game, not allowing too much for Vitality. Vitality as a team at 4. Zen only shot the ball 1 time.
CJ's still double committing with Zen, bro. I'm so tired of him because he threw at Boston. Yeah.
This is what greatness is.
They do be doing, he does be doing that a lot.
They need to be able to force this into a game
I feel like
seven.
Stizzy's,
Carmine Corp,
he's like a lot more mechanical than brain,
They
you know?
gotta clean it up next
Like I feel like he could use his brain a little bit more.
Remember the incredible comeback. in
Like
the
less
last minute
less
from
double
Carmine
commits
Corp.
and a little bit like I feel like he panics when he's on the ball. Like he just goes. He doesn't like take his time with the ball ever.
Delivers something extra special.
He's still
Now
fucking insane
to
in the game,
Neo
though.
Tokyo.
Let's not get that twisted.
As if you
There's a reason why he's on that
told me
stage, that's for
that
sure.
In this building, in this environment, that you could watch these two teams play. All you had to do was buy a ticket. I'd hand you my wallet and say, take whatever you want. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
No timeout call from Carmine Corp.
That could have
leading
been
up to
bad.
this game. So they'll have it saved. If
See, like I don't know if that was a good play by Stizzy. Like why did he go mid there?
They can end it here and stop Zen's run and move to the grand finals. What will we have in store?
Feels like he wants to play as the aggro, but Zen is the better player.
Ato, strong spurts.
Yeah.
Juicy
Yeah.
on the flick. Vatira,
Zen is just good at everything in the game, in my opinion. Like, he knows when to take his time. He knows when to go quick. He knows how to be mechanical. He knows how to use his brain. Like, he's just good. He's just a good overall player. Stizzy's very mechanical. He just doesn't, I don't know. I feel like he has too much of an ego. Maybe that's what it is. He reminds me of a young first killer. He just think him.
Now he'll dribble through, and Vatira is right there to meet him in the corner.
That's why I like Vatira, because like Vatira reminds me of like Zen, but with like such like way less ego. Which I'm not saying Zen has an ego. I don't think he really does, but Vatira seems very humble.
But they let Stizzy get a chance. They could come back to bite him. Exotic, no, he missed the shot chance, and it'll be Juicy's ball.
Rare, unequivocal whip. Good fake there to let Vatira clear this away. The demo on Stizzy as well. Leaves Vitality temporarily short-handed, but the third for Fermi Corp is also way far back. Juicy was back recovering for boost, so doesn't really prove to be that advantageous at all. And now Vitality are just able to launch this back across midfield. Zen will do it again. He's got Stizzy trying to get
what a
in
nice
Juicy's
touch.
way, and Vatira will try to stabilize. A lot of effort, not a lot of results. Only one to beat, but Stizzy's sure-handed at the back.
Vitality, no boost here. Zen had 12. It was just enough.
Zen almost didn't have enough boost for that. Uh-oh. What a save. Oh, and the bump. It's in. I thought he missed. I thought he missed. Alright, Vitality's not in a good position here. They got locked in.
Stizzy out of the play just enough. And Otto just under the bar at just the right angle. Those are the margins.
Vatira isn't even getting too excited about the goals. He knows that this is anyone's game right now. Which I feel like is very much the case. Like, Vitality is... They're not playing the greatest, but they're definitely not out. Not yet. I think that's why Vitality's such a good team, because they usually do fight until the very end.
Good light touch. Looks for the foul. You see Stizzy upfield trying to throw off that second man. It's going to be Atto here. Exotic, a little bit of space. Forcing Vatira to use a little bit of boost. You see him feathering, though. No, the pressure's coming. No, Zen's coming. Zen!
Oh!
It's Exotic. Leaving it for Stizzy. How can he create? Oh, he almost got it. But all of Carmi...
Yo, Carmina's so low. Never mind, they're all like full now. They were low for a second though.
An incredibly difficult play to convert, but one he wishes he could have back. That's going to go well wide. Zen will pop it out. Vatira staying with the play and slowing down Vitality even more. Loose in front. Otto trying to weave his way.
Oh my gosh, he was cooking.
One, but not this time.
Oh, Vatira knows he's got space. Trying to use it. Zen looking for a breakout. He knows he can break through this Army Corps defense. But that final shot, they just haven't been able to execute this game. They'll need to, and the pressure will rise as the time ticks down. Big win from Stizzy. Vatira last back. He gets demoed by Exotic. Atto gonna send that towards Zen. Should be a routine clear, but they need more than routine at this point.
This arena waiting to explode if the Golden Swarm can find an answer. But they've got only 60+ seconds. Now it's Exotic. He'll lob it to the backboard. Collected well by Atto.
This is intense.
Zen out to address him.
I low-key want Vitality to score just for the storyline. Oh.
Get that ball away from him and force Vitality
That's a good touch
to
by
work
Juicy.
even more. Spend more time to generate another opportunity. Down to 45 as that goes back to midfield.
Ooh, that, okay.
Exotic, I think Exotic behind Zen went there. Zen goes up, is there quickly. Follow-up touch. Kind of in favor of Vitality here, but a bit of a double commit between Exotic and Stizzy in the corner. What do you get with this? 30 seconds to go. Zen taking his time. Does get a low 50 to keep the ball. He wants to hold this possession, but they can't. They have to go back. And this is dangerous for them. We'll need to see late game.
That was good control by Stizzy there. See, like, he used his brain there. That was good.
As it always does. Oh, that 50 ended up out at mid. Exotic stays
Nice
back.
pop.
It's Stizzy
Ooh.
trying to just feather that.
I don't know. Carmine's holding it down. It's open! It's open! I was about to say, If they don't score that, it was wide open.
Vitality, they're able to equalize. Karmic Corp controls the game, but Vitality say no. 2 seconds to go. We're all tied up.
This is intense.
Just seems inevitable. The
Okay, all right. We're going overtime. Stay hydrated.
My voice is gone, but my spirit is high. Can Vitality send us all the way, Stizzy? Almost did it with a muskie there.
Stizzy almost peaked, bro.
Zen waiting at the back again. What a powerful lob forward. Exotic foiled to strike again, but it's going to be Vatira over top of Zen. Exotic waiting in the corner.
What a dunk.
That ball got through, but nobody was up.
Big fakes.
For Carmine Corbato's going to have to run interference as Juicy comes forward. Vatira stops that at center. Vatira at Zen, at Stizzy, and it's set across. Atto, second toe.
Tao almost peaked.
Narrowly missed.
Juicy sending it to Vatira. Vatira.
Let's clear.
No. It's Stizzy trying to cross up the blue wall. Look, no boost. Off the back wall. Exotic.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Uh-oh. 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 So,
By Thursday, they were ready to write him off.
this isn't good.
By Sunday,
I mean, it's good for us Rocket League fans, because now we have a Game 7,
hero of
but
legendary proportions. The
this
equalizer
is getting crazy.
and the winner in overtime.
This series has delivered exactly the way we would have expected it to. Now we go on. to
Cheers to all my smokers or
Champions
tokers.
Field. And you can expect greatness at this point. Both teams delivering everything they can to bring it to the table. When you need something from either side, legends have shown up. Only one can go to the grand final. Only one can represent
The hypeness
you
from the
and
coach is
represent
awesome to see, bro.
France. Here at the
Come on, crowd. That's all you got, really.
Almost hit 100. That is the roar of a team, of a fan base, supporter group that is hungry to take down their fiercest rivals. And this arena has come alive for the Golden Hornets, for Team Vitality. Use it or lose it. Timeout. Carmine Corp. But the momentum all belongs to Vitality.
And you see Zen, he knows. Let's get this place loud.
It's a home game.
Let's not let these guys get comfortable. But there's so much experience on this stage with these
Bro's
teams.
locked in.
Champions, major champions, world champions. They know what this moment is
Look at how
like.
comfortable Vitality look now. They know that they went from being on match point to now both teams are on match point. Like they just look comfortable. And look at Carmine. Look at how locked in they are. They look so
Here on
intense.
this arena floor, we have been treated
Breathe.
to two
Breathe.
absolute classics.
Just
Champions
it's like, bro, just
One out for another one.
you know.
As Team Vitality brings it all the way back from down 3-1.
Here we go. Game 7 between Carmine Corp and Team Vitality. Oh boy, this is what you wait for. Here we go.
Game 7.
What an
Let's
explosive
go.
answer it would be right off
What a
the
fucking
kickoff.
save.
As Vitality once again find themselves
The fact that this
on
is
the
just the
back foot.
semifinal is actually
Carmine
crazy.
Corp, they do weather that early storm, and it's Atto from the corner right at Zen. Not gonna win too many 50s against him, but it worked out this time. Vatira has options. Try to roll it. It did
Excuse
get
me.
there, but Zen recovers. Now the follow, that's gonna go well high from Juicy.
First goal gonna do great for the momentum here. Zen hunting Vatira.
What the f-
Vatira, though, still able to get a
just
ball.
happened to the
Got a
camera
pass
there?
back. It gets demoed, but got a piece of the ball. So much momentum shifting. On ball and off. As both teams trying to find that crack in the armor.
Demos were such a huge part of the Vitality attack in games 1 and 2. It did not yield any results. They're bringing it back now for the decider on Champs Field. This goes across. Juicy, can he get the pinch? He has, but not a lot behind it. Vatira coming on. Atto gave it a look. And that little hesitation allows Stizzy to beat him.
Oh, Zen going low here. He knew he had Exotic behind him. Great work there. Stizzy low on boost. He can't go for this. He is able to dodge the bump, and Atto's flip reset yields nothing except a free save for Zen. So Vitality able to kind of manage the pressure. Meanwhile, Army Corp have been a little bit more spaced out than what we've seen. Just trying to take their time.
I was gonna say, Carmine Corp is controlling the field right now. Wow. Damn. Speaking of them controlling the field.
You wouldn't have backed this to go through. It's just a simple shot.
Yeah, they were just all bunched
But
up, damn.
Exotic overran it. Juicy with picture-perfect placement.
See, you can tell how serious Vatira is because as soon as they score, he doesn't even get hype at this point. He's like, no, I know that it's still anyone's game. Why would I get hype, you know? I respect that.
Almost got the bump. They can't turn this around. Wait, I think they got caught out. Is it on target? It's not.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what's the difference, right? In game,
I think if Vitality got scored on there, it probably would have been game over, honestly.
all of those went in for Team Vitality. Now Juicy has a look. It's open.
Another one for Juicy.
Stizzy double committed with Zen again.
Follow. He's caught Vitality out twice now, and he's making his stamp on the series.
Hard to maintain
Dude, he's
your
so
composure
serious.
on either side, knowing you're so close. Vatira again off the backboard. It's free for Atto, but couldn't control a second touch. Juicy stonewalled. Here goes Stizzy. Forced it through, but off to the side.
Exotic. No, he's not gonna go here. Gonna let Atto run wild.
Bro's trying to plan B.
Creative here. But wait, Zen got a demo. I think that was Vatira sent him out to play. This is gonna create no room. Battle points a high. Can Exotic read it? He needs to. And Vatira went up expecting to miss halfway through this game. It's been all Carmen Corp, and it's been mostly Juicy leading the charge there with the 2 goals.
Juicy, the only player who came into this series with single-digit goals.
A double fake? Okay. They're definitely trying things, that's for sure. Uh-oh.
No, Exotic's got the block. Atto takes his time, and Zen has to get a good touch. We'll try to follow this, but Vitality struggling to follow up, down by 2. With 2 minutes to go, can they create enough offense here to equalize? We've seen them do it with 1, but not 2. Stizzy out to Zen.
It's in.
Vatira will score. Carmen Corp 3-0.
See Vatira? He's like, calm down, calm down.
Catastrophic.
The game is not over.
And now Vitality must lock in with 102 beats of the clock.
And you saw Vatira
His Vitality gonna show any life.
saying it's not over yet. He knows what's coming.
Can't count this team out. Not this team. Not in this building. Not in this situation. Exotic right at Atto. A lot of comfort for Carmine, though. They don't have to play with a lot of pressure. That's a double on the backboard, though.
Ooh.
Vatira just barely kept
Good
that
save by
one out.
Vatira.
The speed from Exotic. Oh, the demo on the play.
No boost.
He has
for
no
Stizzy.
boost.
Trying to get bumped. Stizzy, perfect shot. No. He missed it. Got it.
Okay. Alright.
Win 2.
Vitality showing life.
They would strike back.
Remember, KC only needed a minute. In
A
game
Atao
4 to
getting
turn it all around.
friggin' demoed and then spawning back looked so laggy on the game right there, or on the replay. Stay hydrated.
Does it feel like a shift is coming?
Yep. Especially with that kickoff. This is dangerous. Exotics right there at Vatira. Here comes Zen. Flip reset. Drop it
Oh,
down.
oh.
Exotic, who's the
Says he has
man
no
of the
boost
hour.
again.
Could not get onto it.
Oh, good beat though.
Interference, though. Stizzy strips down, and still Atto declines him.
Atto finds so much room.
It's in.
Oh, but a demo on the back again. Carmen Car will not be denied.
Atao was fucking off there. You can tell. Fucking.
Oh, it's cheeky.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be it.
In this series, 2 coming in this game. He has been the hero that Carmine needed to close out Team Vitality. And now it's desperation stations for the Hornets. Vatira, send it away. Reality setting in. Zen's got to go to work now. Vatira slows him down. And the loudest
That's it.
countdown from the blue wall's about to begin. Down to 7. And the blue wall perseveres. Carmine gets a date with Twisted Minds in the finals.
Wow. Fair enough. They deserve that. They do. And Vitality went out fighting, man.
From the group stage into the upper bracket, and now here, taking down Vitality. They earned this spot in the grand finals. Vitality gave it their best shot, but it just wasn't enough.
You see a moment here. There's so much mutual respect between these two. They battled tooth and nail. They did it in
See, that's the kind of sportsmanship we want, bro. That's GG's all around for sure. You can tell. They respect each other. That's what matters.
And it's Carmine Court that comes out on top and gets their
And plus,
shot at
Vitality
glory
made
in
it
the
pretty damn far, to be
That
fair.
series though gives you everything that you're looking for. I mean, you get a punch.
Like,
a counter
they're still
punch,
gonna get a
you
good
great
paycheck.
Moments, you get solo efforts, you get team ball, physicality, all of it. Vitality is not the last we've seen of them. The World Championship is coming. But for Carmine Court, they got a chance to win this major in front of a home crowd. They've earned their date against Twisted Minds. What a showdown between these two.
Just an amazing performance out of the blue wall. Resilient as ever.
I'm pretty sure you're saying there's still
It
time.
looked
There's still
like
time.
Vitality had all the momentum.
Vatira there.
They had brought it all the way back
I think
to
that's what he was saying.
Champions Field.
I don't
But
know.
one man came alive. It's Juicy.
That's how
and
trolling
he's
there.
standing by with Leaf and Ludi.
An incredible match. If you're not entertained, I don't know what will. Let's make some noise for both teams, Vitality and K-Corp. And I need some for this man right here. Make some noise for Juicy! Juicy, unreal match. At the end there, I saw smiles, but I also saw Vatira saying, calm down, calm down. At what point do you allow yourself to say, we're gonna win this?
Le match était exceptionnel. On a vu beaucoup de sourires, beaucoup d'émotions, mais à un moment, on a aussi vu Vatira dire les gars, il faut qu'on se calme, il faut qu'on se calme. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé dans ta tête pendant cette série?
Je dirais que c'était beaucoup le fait de se calmer. On était beaucoup excités, que ça soit dans le jeu ou quoi. Et en fait, le fait que Vatira nous dise calmez-vous, calmez-vous dès qu'on marque. Je pense que en fait, on reset même si on a marqué. Et du coup, on continue la game en étant calme, etc. Et...
That was all the point. We are so excited in this series. The match was so fast. So every time we put a goal, Vatira just remember us to calm down. And that was a point of reset every goal for us. And that helped us a lot to just stay in the game, full focus.
And I want to tell you quick about Vitality across from you. What an incredible match. How exhilarating was it to be able to face a team like this, to be able to make it to the grand finals?
Je veux parler un petit peu des adversaires de Vitality. Ça faisait quoi de les rencontrer? Vous les attendiez forcément dans ce côté du bracket. Ça t'a fait quoi de les affronter juste après l'annonce qu'il vient d'y avoir sur une scène comme celle-là? C'est quoi le feeling de jouer contre les potes en face?
Déjà éliminer les frérots français, ça fait un peu chier, on va pas se mentir. Mais franchement, ils sont vraiment strong, ils sont vraiment très très forts. Je pense qu'on pouvait finir la série plus tôt, mais je trouve qu'ils jouaient super bien. Ils ont vraiment capitulé sur nos erreurs, etc. Donc voilà.
I say they just play really well. Every time we make a mistake, they took their chance. So maybe we could win earlier, but we did it. And of course, it's so hard to play against your brother because we know them so well, and we are so sad to get them out of the tournament, but just did it.
Hey, at the end of the
Just
day,
did it.
the crowd still loves you as
That's
well
crazy.
here. And for you, it's been a while since you've been in a grand finals on a stage. How important it is for you to be on the stage again in a grand finals here in Paris?
Ça faisait super longtemps qu'on t'avait pas revu sur un énorme final de major, en tout cas dans un moment en demi-finale et finale. Qu'est-ce que ça représente pour toi d'être là à Paris et de pouvoir simplement jouer ces matchs et cette grande finale devant ton public et devant l'audience française?
Franchement, ça faisait longtemps. Mais
It's been a while.
mais déjà jouer avec le public français, franchement, merci à vous de faire autant de bruit, vous êtes vraiment excellents. Le Blue Wall, les Golden Hornets, les Gentlemen aussi, franchement, merci beaucoup. Et sur le plan personnel, franchement, je vais tout donner et essayer de gagner à Paris. Ça sera encore mieux en fait, tout simplement.
I just want to say thank you to all the audience, even the other fans. Everybody was insane. Of course, the Blue Wall, but the Golden Hornets and the Gentlemate as well. And of course, I'm gonna give my best for winning here because winning Paris means everything for me. And here we go for the final.
Well, here we go for the final. And to help them out into it, give them your energy, Paris. Blue Wall, give it up for K-Corp.
The grand finals of the historic Paris Major will be Twisted Minds from Mina versus Carmine Corps from EU.
So I did miss the other match.
A battle
Or the other
that
matches.
was that we just witnessed. Both
I wish I didn't miss that
semifinals
much,
going
bro.
To Champions Field.
But we get to watch the grand finals, so that's all that matters.
For Rocket League, we got two amazing matches, an awesome announcement, and man, K-Corp prevail. But Vitality, you gotta give them credit. Down
Oh my
3-1
goodness.
after blowing Game 4 as well.
Yeah.
Battle all the way back to Game 7. It shows the true heart that they have.
Through two last-second goals to tie it, and then winning 2 overtimes to get to Game 7. It felt like they had all the momentum going on to Champions Field.
It was just wild because of that Game 4 where it felt like they had it and they lost it at the very last moment. Most teams are out in 5 there, John.
Yeah, I thought that was it. When I saw them lose Game 4 in that manner, I think there's no way you can come back from that against the team that you have lost the most to in the past. They win in Boston, but apart from that, KC have dominated the rivalry. So incredible mental display from Vitality to make it to Game 7.
Let's rewind back to Game 1 here, Bates. I mean, it was a back and forth. Carmine Corps got the first goal, but then Vitality quickly let them know this is not going to be a walk in the park.
I mean, it's just two titans of Rocket League going neck and neck, counterpunch, punch. I mean, it's just what they do. Zen versus Vatira. And if Vatira, honestly, what it comes down to is experience. 3 years ago, Vatira, he would have been caught up in a moment. Every single time Vitality kept making plays, Vatira was keeping the team calm. And then when finally in Game 7, when Carmine Corps finally making plays again, you saw it on the cams. Vatira, calma. We're not done yet. Zen is still here. It only takes one moment for Vitality to hit you.
And I absolutely love that it was 5 one-goal games, and each team had a blowout win. Vitality got theirs early, and obviously that Game 7 was K-Corp's, but Vitality right here, this was the turning point of the match. It is Game 4. They have full control. They were up too late, and they faltered.
Yeah, this was the game I thought was the end of Vitality because they're 2 up. They look great. They've just won the previous
It was
game.
such a good
KC
series
come
too,
back
to be
and win it
fair.
in OT, and that
Like
was-
Vitality really did
game
fight
as well.
until the
Axel had a
end.
double tap,
I mean, the last game
which
was kind of
could
a
have probably
blowout,
been
but
saved. But even going down in the next game as well, Vitality's resilience. I mean, just look at this. They're completely down and out. They just hang on. They finally get their chance and they take it.
Yeah, they score with less than 15 seconds there in game number 5 in an overtime. Golden goal. Why not? Why not give it to the best of the game? Why not believe in them? And of course, he makes it happen. Looking right there, don't give a tear. And I was like, oh no, it's giving flashback to Dusseldorf again. Zen's here to make something happen. But then KC struck first in game number 6. You're like, okay, they're comfortable. They're fine. But Zen and the boys, they just don't go away.
Just pure magic. Just pure magic on the field by both teams. Both teams.
Even later, by the way.
And
2 seconds.
Exotic with
What
the
a play.
Oh.
No boost, and he gets the outplay. It looked completely over, and Exotic pulls it back. I mean, this was unbelievably scripted.
But of course, right
Unbelievably
here,
scripted.
Juicy just opens up scoring. Juice. Doing what it does, and in KC.
No,
is
Kodiak, I haven't watched it yet.
Right here. Juicy actually missed the net
He
right
missed
there
it
about 10
before
seconds
that.
before
I'm just watching the
came
highlights.
right back. That's called composure. That's called quick memory. Get it out my system. When I got the ball again, make a play happen, and then after that point, Vitality.
They fell apart. Yeah, I mean, their structure completely fell apart. Like, looking
That's
at
definitely what he
another
was
open
saying.
net,
He was saying there's
a
still
real
time. There's still
finesse,
time.
and then a fourth one later on, where Atto stopped it on the goal line, just a little bit of trolling from him. So yeah, Vitality completely panicked when they went down 1-0 in Game 7. That didn't happen when they were down 1-0 in the previous game, so it's just a Game 7 moment there for Vitality to look back on.
And then Atto,
Such
a
a
little
troll.
cheeky play there, almost saves it, but Juicy puts it home. Put the nail in the coffin.
Incredible. An incredible performance from the Blue Wall, and they will get to play for the title of Paris Major Champion. But Twisted Minds, they've had 7 games now, Johnny, to sit back and watch this. Monkey Moon against Vatira.
No, I didn't mean to-
Title of Paris Major Champion. It's
So scripted.
We couldn't have written it up better. We're not beating the allegations. James is standing by the way. James, what you got?
Whoa, okay. That was
Welcome.
hot throw there, Wade. Hello. I appreciate it. This was a crazy series. I, at times, was like, do I leave now? Do I get something ready? And it goes to Game 7. So it was such an entertaining series. But I think for me, there were 2 big themes in that series. One was Vatira being as steady as a rock or a blue brick under pressure.
Okay.
Nice.
And then also
Blue
how
brick.
clutch Atto is. And I think this will really exemplify it. We've got the final 30 seconds of regulation here. This will be an equalizing goal by Atto, but we'll just watch the build-up. Stizzy, he's going to take this ball downfield. He's going to go for a reset, and this is actually really nice defense from Vatira. Look at this. Stizzy's coming in, and he's going for that lead bump play, but Vatira sees this coming and just dodges it
crazy.
to get that touch to the side. This is the margins we're talking about for victory. And then this is another big moment. Zen is coming in. If he gets touch on this ball, he could stifle this attack, but he actually misses on this ball. Perhaps he was trying to go for a fake and trying to set up a teammate, but no one was there for it. And now this ball is going to get hunted downfield. Another big clear coming out from Exotic. And this does get by Juicy. And you can just feel the panic now starting to set in for K-Corp. They don't have a lot of time to work with. But Juicy is going to take this upfield. Vatira again dodging bumps. Stizzy another opportunity to make a play on the ball, but he doesn't. And this is where things really start to get high pressure. Stizzy is going to go for a touch over to the side. Vatira has a choice here. He could try to take this touch up the wall. There's so many options he could have. Stizzy also might try to get down and make a challenge on the ball, but Vatira just turns off, lets it bounce off the sidewall. So smart. He is so calm under pressure. This is what I was talking about. And now it's him versus Zen. Zen has second thoughts, hits the brakes, and that is when Vatira smells blood in the water. He's going to keep this ball close. Zen in reverse. That's when you know things are bad. Is trying to get back on the play, but Vatira, he's going to hand this off to the secret weapon, Atto, who was the difference maker for K-Corp all series long. And now off the bounce. This is a very difficult touch to make. He's taking it off of his teammate, and the ball is slightly elevated. And this ball going towards net, Exotic jumping to try to save this off the bar, but it hits the bar and goes just out of reach from Exotic. If Exotic gets a touch on that, he's probably saving it. Atto has to get another touch. Stizzy's right there, and he hits that through, gets the
That was a really good
equalizer,
play.
and eventually K-Corp go on to win that game. But you see how tight those margins are and how calm Vatira was and how clutch Atto was in finishing that off.
I really appreciate you breaking that down, James, because I was backstage about around the time that clip started, and then I walked out when we were in overtime, and I was like, excuse me, I don't know what just happened.
It's just wild to see plays like that, those small plays when like all the pressure's on the line. They both teams want to win this Paris
Yeah,
Major.
not going up
Maybe
the wall
more
there
than
is
World
crazy.
Times too. It's like these guys are under like immense pressure, but they're doing plays like that
Yeah.
with inches. It's crazy.
Thank you so much to James for the illustration. It's been really fun the entire Paris Major long. Maybe we'll get one more of those for the grand finals. We'll see. But only one match left to play, Bates. It's been an incredible day for Rocket League history, for Rocket League Championship Series history, and we're going to crown it off with one more match.
It just makes sense to me. Go to open era.
Twisted
multiple
Minds
two front points,
4-3
forces
Shopify
over
running.
the
I bet you that
Grand
match was
Final,
crazy.
and
Team
Carmen
Vitality
Kovacevich
4-0'd
three
Man
major
City
championships,
and Twisted
easily for number
4-2
4,
Gentlemen.
which is by
Wow.
far the most major championships that the open era has begun.
So this
It
is
just
gonna
makes
be an
sense to me to have
insane
these two
final.
teams
If
going up
Twisted
against
Minds
each other right
4-2
now.
Gentlemen and then 4-3 Shopify, yeah, they're
Two
clearly
world
on their
champs,
game.
And a player that's never won the title.
All right,
of
I gotta go to the
the
bathroom again. I will be
two
back in a minute,
titles,
chat.
A major champion and a player that's never won a major. Like, it's either way. We're getting first timers and repeat winners.
It's just wild to Just everything that's happened in this past 2.5 hours is insane. And especially
okay,
because
good?
I leave for one segment and Wave Punk changes a tire. Like, Wave Punk, the first time ever, he takes off part of the suit
Technically, I do have
and he
the
has
shirt
to
on
do it with a
still.
lot here. Like, come on, Wave.
Were you going to come back like that if KC lost?
Yeah,
Were you
if
gonna
Casey
button
lost,
it up again?
I wasn't going to come back with the jersey on. So obviously, just in case, we just pull it, unbuttoned down there, folks. Anyways, we got a grand finals coming around the corner. The players are getting ready in the back, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the grand finals of the Paris Major. Twisted Minds taking on Carmine Corps. You won't want to miss it.
Oh, now this guy's going that way. Now I'm getting the lay of the land.
Valets can be a big test for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
There's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity.
If the
Is that right?
garage is full, they go to the auxiliary.
He said if the garage is full, they'd go to the overflow lot.
I heard him. I was right here. Let's just stand quietly.
I bet you guys have driven some great cars, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with
I
us.
think you might have brought the wrong car. We had the red convertible.
Oh yeah! Some fire Rocket League music. Alright. Let's go see this announcement real quick. Yeah, let's mute it. Mute it. Go do this, Gord.
In front of the greatest fans in the world, we celebrate that history. To all of our friends here in Paris and those watching all around the world, this is the future, and this is...
Okay. I didn't mean to close all that, but I couldn't figure out where the sound was coming from. I'm pretty sure Rocket League posted a video about it, so I'm just gonna watch that real quick. Rocket League reveal Paris Major crowd reactions.
Here in Paris and those watching all around the world, this is the future, and this is...
Psyonix presents captured real-time in-game. Okay. Okay. Finally, we fucking have something. I would freak it out. Dude, alright. Okay, whoops, I didn't mean to close that. That's hype. That's okay. I wonder when that's coming. Rocket League 2 is actually real. Oh no. Rizzo's back to posting. That's how you know it's serious. That's crazy. Why isn't the main stream just at the top? Like what?
Parameters without digging through code.
There we go.
In Marietta, Georgia, it's illegal to do which of the following?
That's probably
from your
copyright
car
music.
window? Is it A, sing, B, spit?
I'm just gonna mute it. Yeah, fuck it. Copyright.
Don't ask me why.
I want to hear it.
Question 2. In Alaska, any canoes or kayaks transported by motor vehicle
Yeah.
have their own license plate. True or false, beast mode?
I'll say true. Yeah, I think true as well.
Well, in Alaska, you do not need to have a license plate on your kayaks or canoes. Score remains 1 apiece here. In California, it's illegal to drive wearing a bathrobe. Zach, let's start with you.
I think that was true.
I feel like that's way too specific. I think it's false.
It's going to go to Zach. It is true.
Why is that?
All
Why is
the
that a
things you
thing?
can do
Why
in
is that a thing?
California. Zach 2, Beast Mode 1. In Massachusetts, you can transport a bear in your car, but only if A, it's in a cage, B, it's been fed within 4 hours, or C, it's wearing a safety helmet. What do you think, Beast Mode?
I'm gonna go with B.
Zach?
I'll go C.
You C, has to wear a safety helmet. And the answer is only if it's in a cage.
Wow.
Going into our last question, true or false? In Little Rock, Arkansas, it's illegal to sound your horn outside a shop that sells sandwiches after 9 p.m. What do you think, Zach?
I don't think you would have made that up, so I think it's true.
I gotta win. So if he gets it right, so I'm gonna go with false.
Well, it is in fact true, and Zach is going to be our winner, 3-1.
That's insane.
Zach, that means I get to present to you this golden seatbelt. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And remember, folks, whether you're driving to an RLCS event or just driving down the road, buckle up. Every ride, every time. Click it or ticket.
That's true. Not where I live, though. We have to wait another 6 minutes? Brother. What the fuck? Must he knew something? Oh, yeah. I was seeing it on some people's posts. Everyone was... Or Coconut posted a thing as well. He was like, I was able to talk with the Rocket League something, and he was like, history is about to be made or something like that. I was like, oh. Hold on, I want to see Alpha Cap's reaction. It's on my homepage. I'm gonna watch it. I think bro's reaction was a little over the top, but fair enough. Someone's already There's someone in the comments already complaining about how they don't want the game to look that good. Are we fucking serious? People are ridiculous. Ridiculous. How about just be happy that something finally changed in our fucking game? Like, yeah, we've been having small changes throughout, like, recently, but this is literally the biggest change that we've had up to this point, besides, like, trading getting taken out. And that's what bro's gotta say? Come on. Come on, bro. I have no idea who's going to win this final. I think this is going to be a crazy fucking final. If both teams are on their shit, which it seems like they are, it's going to be crazy. Although Carmine Corp did just play, so they have an advantage there. Cheers to all my smokers and tokers. Appreciate the support on the last short I posted on YouTube chat. It's got 2.6k views within the first 24 hours. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. And I will be posting a video soon as well. I'm gonna be posting it if things go to plan, because it's already ready and ready to be uploaded. I'll be posting it a week after the last one, and the last video was 5 days, 22 hours, so it'll be like tomorrow or a little bit after tomorrow, like 8 a.m. the next day, probably, or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be soon, though, so be on the lookout for that.
It's been 5 days of celebrating the greatest esport in history, but it is time for the grand finals. The ultimate match in Paris is upon us. It will be Twisted Minds versus Carmine Corp. They are preparing, and we will get into that match as soon as they are ready. Welcome back to the desk. It's been a crazy day, gentlemen, for a number of reasons.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You guys, you wanna run it back? You wanna watch the thing again?
You want me to announce it again?
You wanna watch? You wanna watch the announcement again? Can we watch the thing again?
Come on.
Can we do it again?
Run it back.
Run it back.
A W. New era, new engine. That looks so fire. Unreal Engine 6. Not 5 that we were hoping for. 6.
An incredible moment, and you can see the reactions here. These are some of the highlights from inside the stadium.
There's some people that are just completely stunned into silence of, oh my goodness, it's happening.
We did eclipse Jorby. We thought Jorby was going to be so hyped, but he was so excited he couldn't find any words to say.
That's rare.
Which is rare, genuinely rare.
He even said it too. He said, "This is my first time in my life. I've never had any words."
Now we just got to get that to work on teammates, and we're cold.
Gibbs, what was the experience like for you? I mean, you had a unique perspective on that announcement.
That was nerve-wracking for sure. Me and Shogun both were like, we just got to get through this, but it was awesome. It was a great honor, and honestly, I think everyone knows that the future is bright for this game. I said like the next 10 years, and I meant it. Like this is gonna be an amazing ride.
Stumpy, I know you've in the green room. You've been trying to get the secrets, but you've also, actually, of all the people, you've been most like, I'm just genuinely excited to find out what it is. How does it feel now?
I've had to resign myself to not knowing, and that gave me inner peace. It was quite nice to not be frantically needing to find out. It was everything that I think I wanted it to be, of just, we're being teased. There's still a lot to come. There's a lot of details still being worked out, but to experience it in here with sort of like the people near me that we had near us, it's beautiful. It's memory.
So you were so excited, you actually went over the limit and came back down to like.
I think so.
To like meditation level.
It was like horseshoe theory. I got so excited, I like reset my integers and then went back to 0.
Describe the entire emotional spectrum as a binary, one-way, like one-dimensional experience here. I will say, because no one's talked about it, the fitment on the R34 Skyline GTR is very, very good, and it's always like the fitment to the trailers are always good. But then in game, like, you know, like, I mean, you got to work on the mechanics and stuff like that. They said that was in-game footage, so
Wave, I'm going to play the host role. Let's move on.
Let's do that. Listen, we can talk about this all day. But we got a grand final on the way. Wait.
We do have a grand final.
There we go.
2 teams. 16 teams entered, Paris. 2 teams remain. 1 from the Middle East, 1 from Europe. Carmine Corps looking for another trophy in the cabinet.
And they began the year with a land victory, but the big difference there, it was only Europe and North America at that kickoff land. That's when K-Corp won it. The Middle East was not there. Twisted Minds were not invited. So Twisted Minds gets their shot at them here.
I said on First Touch at some point this year, I was talking about Carmine Corps, and I said, like, honestly, Carmine Corps is kind of a boring team for me to watch right now because literally there's nothing they can do that I'm not like, yep, that's what I'm expecting you to do, except for win the World Championship. So this was back before we had gone to Boston. I was like, nah, I'm just expecting them just to roll through everything. And then they faltered. They genuinely stumbled, and this would be meaningful to see them get back on top here. It would give me confidence to see them win here. Looking forward to Worlds.
Yeah, coming in as an EU4 seed. Very few people on the talent team even predicted them to win. Usually they're by far the favorite.
By far the favorite.
K-seeders to come and handle General Mates, beat Vitality 2 times. Now going up against a TM squad that's been this great. I mean, it's a great story. And it's in Paris too. Matera, hometown crowd.
That's the hardest thing, right? Because you're going to have those nerves, but they maybe got over those at the World Championship last year. But it's just about the experience. You knew K-Corp, it's an EU4 seed, but everyone knew that they're going to be a top 4 team at this event, and they showed it.
I was going to say, I think that for these players in particular, obviously for Monkey Moon as well on Twisted Minds, it must feel that bit more special to compete in your capital city, to have your fans here. Even if you're the Gentlemates fans, I'm sure there's a lot of them that don't want to see Carmine Corps win, and they will be rooting for Monkey Moon.
And I do think the question has been, will the French be able to live up to the burden of having to win in front of their home crowd? We saw it in Lyon be just a little bit too much, but the fact that there is a French player on both sides, I think is good for everyone on the stage. They don't feel the responsibility of, I'm carrying France. France is winning either way. This is just special. It's special for the players, it's special for the people in the building, it's special for you at home. It's time for the grand finals of the Paris Major.
Let's get this. Everyone be quiet. Shh.
16 teams came to the heart of our sport. Now only 2 remain. It's time to meet the Paris Major Grand Finalists.
La Défense Arena. Des dizaines de milliers de sièges. Et quelque part, dans les tribunes, le Blue Wall attend fidèlement ce moment depuis longtemps. Car est plus qu'une équipe. C'est un mouvement né en France, construit sur la passion, porté par une fanbase capable de déplacer des montagnes. 2 victoires en majeur, mais une fin de victoire toujours intacte. La Défense Arena, c'est chez eux. Ici, les chants résonnent encore plus fort. À chaque but, ils font trembler la scène. La pression monte à chaque série. Mais personne ne connaît mieux la pression que eux. Vatira, Atto, Juicy, portant le poids de toute une foule derrière eux et l'opportunité de peindre Paris en bleu. Pour toujours.
Now entering the arena, led by Coach Extra, Atto, Juicy, and Vatira, the Blue Wall, Harvey Clark!
W friggin' intro.
Trois joueurs, trois histoires, un seul objectif. Monkey Moon, double champion du monde. Ce soir, dans sa ville, devant sa nation. Il a atteint le sommet de Rocket League à 2 reprises. Il est ici parce qu'une fois qu'on a goûté à la victoire, la deuxième place devient insupportable. TRK, champion de Major, un joueur qui a déjà prouvé qu'il pouvait répondre présent quand les projecteurs l'illuminent. Il connaît cette scène, il y a sa place. Et Newbo, champion du monde de 1v1, individuellement intouchable. Mais il y a une chose qui lui échappe encore. Un trophée en équipe à placer aux côtés de ce titre. À Paris, il pourrait changer cela. Ensemble, ils sont Twisted Minds. Et en arrivant ici, ils n'ont rien à perdre. Et tout à gagner.
Carmine Corpse was a little bit cooler in my opinion. But those are both cool little intros. Look at the aura. Look at the aura. Oh shit! Yo, the camera flew into the tire. That was funny. That's so funny. The drone crashed into the tire.
2 teams, 6 names. But first, we got to start off with the blue team. The first player, Atto, major champion, Belgium. Joined Vatira 2 years ago, going on year number 3. This young man, he came onto the scene at 15 years of age, Gibbs. 15 years. He's proven nothing short of excellence since.
Vatira, the captain of the Blue Wall, a 6-time LAN winner. He wants his 7th to tie
Six-time LAN winner. Holy shit.
And finally, to round out one of the best rosters our esport has seen, Juicy, a player reborn here in Paris. Looking to win yet again, previously in Copenhagen, and now here in front of a home crowd.
He is in front of his home crowd, but listen, there's a team on the other side, and they're not playing around. Let's get on over to it. Starting with, believe me, nope. Oh, never mind, the 3 letters that we both fear the most, TRK. Mina's GOAT, Riley Major champion. You know he brings the tables, Gabe.
The best Mina player in history, the major winner, and the greatest player of Rocket League history. Monkey Moon, 2-time world champion wants to get another trophy in that case.
Show his stats.
About
There you go.
3v3. How about a player, though, that has transitioned from the 1v1 scene, sits as king on top of it, and then comes to Paris aiming to win the 3v3 title as well. It has never been done, and today may well be that day.
And for those of you at home who are confused, why is the crowd booing Nobo? It's because last year in Lyon at the World Championship, to win his 1v1 World Championship, he beat Moxie, the Frenchman, the favorite in that title match, and he took him out in style.
And he loved the feeling of doing it. He was telling the crowd, keep booing me, it fuels me on. And he got through Moxie and then immediately turned to the crowd and was like, that's what I can do, fellas.
And he's known as public enemy #1 around here, and he can do it again. K-Corp are gonna be fan favorites, and he can quiet them in France for the second time in less than a year.
The Blue Wall are on home turf. Monkey Moon is on home turf. The two Saudis looking to stay calm, stay collected in enemy territory. But if you had to pick one of the four on the stage to have as your ally, the greatest player of the open air is a great choice.
And of course, it's GOAT versus GOAT here with Vatira as well. He's trying to catch up to Monkey Moon, and he can do so here at 1.00 goal per game, leading in tons of offensive categories as well as the whole team. 74% in the goal participation category.
I'd say as well, it's not just the numbers that benefit him. The eye test is all for Monkey Moon. I was amazed at how he played versus Gentlemates. I was even more perplexed at the mechanical quality that he was showing to Saudi and competing in the league.
I'm just locked in on this final right now. I don't know who's gonna win, chat. I don't know.
That's not what he's been known for. He was
I know it's gonna be friggin' entertaining though.
One of the most mechanically intensive series we have seen this entire weekend.
And we have two of the best teams here. Obviously, it is a grand finals. K-Corp is undefeated in this tournament. Twisted Minds, though, they lost in round 1, game 5 to Rebellion, and they had to take the long road. They had to win 6 matches in a row to get here. 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, and 4-2. Oh, and a 4-3 as well on top of that. They've had to work to get here. Do they have enough energy to take down K-Corp is the real question.
And offense wins championships here in the Rocket League Championship Series. These two offenses are both top 3 at the Paris Major, but one is #1, Twisted Minds. They have been relentless in that Game 7 match against Shopify Rebellion, which you just saw 2 matches ago before the big announcement. They shot the ball 82 times. That's over 10 shots per game. That's so much pressure. How is K-Corp going to be able to manage that?
It's also incredible the fact that both of our semi-finals that both these teams went through, it looked like one team was going to be running away with it, and their opposition then caught up, and yet the team ahead stayed ahead. They managed to have that mentality locked in. They were rock solid as they got into that Game 7, and both managed to win out. These are going to be unshakable mentalities in the final.
It's going to come down to endurance, because as soon as we started this new format about 2 years ago, no team has ever won by coming through the lower bracket. Twisted Minds will be the first team to do it, and that's because you have to expel so much energy on this final day. You have to win 3 matches, but both teams were tested. Last match going to Champions Field, but K-Corp, they recently played. Will that favor them? Will that hurt them? We'll find out, but Twisted Minds, they've had a long time to wait at this point. They've a long time to figure out what went wrong versus Rebellion. Can they fix it in time versus K-Corp?
Extra is going in right now.
When we look at these teams, you could point to one player and be like, this is the star player on the team, and the other two are trying to either live up to that glory. Is it about that one player having to like peak, or is it about the other two having to kind of bring the floor up? I keep on rolling over the 6 players on the stage right now. I can't find a weak link.
I mean, it's all about the X factors. That's what it is. Stumpy already talked about Monkey Moon. He is the pest out here for Twisted Minds. Even when he has 20 dudes or less, he's always making challenges, giving Nobo
Stay hydrated, chat.
K-time to make plays happen. On the other side, though, if you look for the Atto demos, how much can he disrupt that TM defense, especially when they're playing super mega offense? Catch one on the rotation, give Vatira and the boys a couple empty nets.
I think also throughout this entire season, you look to both these teams and say, okay, you know what, Vatira this weekend, he is the guy. Next weekend we see them, it might be Juicy.
I didn't realize those messages were there.
The Mina boys. It takes such a well-rounded team to get to points like this. Throughout the season, you could point to any 6 of these players as being the best at any given moment, and you would be hard argued against.
To me, this matchup is Atao versus Nobo, because Nobo's going to have those 1v1 plays, and Atao's going to be that third man playing a lot of defense. He's been so good. We saw 2 top plays, 2 big saves by him earlier.
100%.
When he rotates out, he goes for a lot of demos, but he's always the last one back when they have to play defense. So it's going to come down to, will Nobo get those 1v1 plays to set up his teammates like Monkey Moon? You know he's going to position perfectly on the field. It's going to come down to those 50-50 challenges, I think, between those two that might determine this entire match.
Yep, it's going to be a lot of pop shots, too. You're going to be seeing a lot of angle shots. They're going to shoot from about 20, I'm going to say 20 Unreal units out away from the net. That's what these teams like to do. You're going to see some mechanics, but these two teams, demo, quick shot. It's going to be quick pepperings every single time on offense.
And with two teams with such spectacular offenses, it's a boring answer, but it does feel like the X factor is going to be whose defensive fundamentals stay strong. You want to sometimes sacrifice defensive positioning for the sake of more offensive power. The team that falls for that siren's call and sneaks up field more often, probably going to be the team that gets scored on the most.
And this isn't a world championship, but this is the biggest Paris major, the biggest event we have ever put on. This is important to both these teams, obviously for the French players, but for everyone to win the biggest event in Rlcs history is absolutely huge.
And you said it's not a world championship, but this is the final, most spectacular stop on the road to the 2026 World Championship. And if you win here, you set the stage, you set the tone for that World Championship. You go in as the most recent reigning defending land champion. That is so much power behind it.
We've seen to that exact argument that when Monkey Moon managed to win an EWC, the next year he went to Dickie's Arena and then managed to take down the World Championship too. After having a relatively poor season that year, I think it was 2024. A couple of poor lands, couldn't do anything, wins EWC, becomes galvanized, takes down the World Championship title as well. This is the last event before we go to the World Championship, and
it's just it's crazy. TRK was part of the biggest roster move of this offseason as well. He got kicked off of Falcons after making it to the grand finals of the World Championship. They had to figure out how to build around this team of Nobo and TRK. They pick up Monkey Moon, and honestly, I question the move a bit, because Monkey Moon last season wasn't that great, but it has gelled at the perfect time. But on the flip side, K-Corp, a miserable split too, an EU 4 seed is unprecedented for them. But they figure it out. When they get weeks of preparation, you know K-Corp's going to come back stronger. So, man, this is so tight.
We have, however, seen an EU 4 seed win a LAN in Europe, and that player who did it was Juicy with Gentlemates. That was the first time it has ever happened in the RLCS. Could it happen again with Carmine Corp, who nobody thought was going to be the 4 seed? That's the question that's up in the air.
It feels like the 4 seed's like a fun technicality here. Like the 4 seed here being Carmine Corp here is very, very different than them being Gentlemates. But it does speak to the caliber of the European region, that a team this good struggled regionally to take that top spot, and to get here they got the #1 seed. It feels like Carmine Corp is peaking right now.
They didn't just have
That's
to
the
take
weed
down
talking.
the #1 seed. They
I'm not
also
actually
had to take
tired.
down
I'm just yawning.
Gentlemates. They went through 2 of the biggest teams to get to this point, and then that was literally their last 2 games. They have done a phenomenal job, not just getting through some lower level teams and suddenly we're in the final. No, they've battered everyone on their way.
Well, folks, let us know who you think is going to win in the progressive fan vote. We will make our final picks of the Paris Major here on the desk. The fans have a hero on the stage. It feels like they have 2 heroes on the stage. We could maybe see it going either way. Stumpy, who you got?
I'm quite low in the prediction contest.
Okay.
I regret to tell everyone, because I know everyone cares about how I'm doing.
Oh, they're very invested.
Very invested. So don't take my pick here as gospel by any means. I love the storyline of that 4th seed, of Carmine Corp, of seeing the blue wall show up. For me, on the desk today, grand final, give me Carmine Corp.
All right, one for the blue wall.
So you know me on the desk. I always go by the numbers. I always go with the safe pick usually. I'm picking the favorites and all that stuff. But there is one team that I just believe that would show up to this event and would win it. And that is K-Corp, baby. Give me the blue wall. I believe that they will win this.
At the top of that prediction battle graphic, there is a blue wall logo behind you. You did pick them to win this whole thing at the very beginning. It'd be insane if you didn't pick them here.
You know I like to switch it up. You go before me sometimes.
Listen, I'm literally still wearing a blue wall jersey under this, and I'm not gonna disrobe again here, but I am clearly picking the blue wall. Taking down Vitality in the semifinals. They've looked absolutely spectacular. They have been the best 3 matches of the tournament, and they have won all of them. I've got Carmine Core.
I see. So you got the jersey right here, gives you like this, man. I ain't using that nonsense, man. Come on, give me. I'm just playing. I'll take him as well. I'll take him as well. KC,
What a troll.
I'm gonna go out here, handle business. But we all know, Wave. What is it?
That was so needlessly disrespectful.
That was mine. Farrah gave that to me.
It feels like bad luck. I'm confused. We'll see how this goes, though. Does the coin come up for him? No, the coin has twisted minds.
Ooh.
The coin believes
Okay.
that Monkey Moon will take the top.
I'm glad it wasn't a full sweep.
And the coin is right 50% of the time.
We had 2 Game 7s in a row. Let's get the third here. Let's get another championship. You know, that's all we want.
That'd be beautiful.
We want to see an excellent match for this final. That's all I care about.
We've only had best of 7s since the announcement. Maybe it's a new era here, folks. I'm excited for it. For the final time of the Paris Major, get up and get loud. It's game day.
The Major Championship Trophy. Many great players have gone entire careers having never laid a finger on this symbol of conquest. One last challenge separates these two teams from their rightful spot here on this podium. And what an honor it would be to claim the trophy of the greatest Rocket League Major of all time! Vatira's hunting for an unprecedented 4th major title! But the mayor of Fort Worth is tuning up the band for a return to his domain! Who will be remembered as the champions of Paris? This is your grand final! Fire up and let's roll!
Oh yeah!
To your Paris Major Grand Final. Johnny Boy, CJ, let's go to work.
Goats on either side of the pitch, and 2 goats alongside me on the call, JB. Let's lift the roof off this joint.
This is just so scripted. It's been scripted all weekend. Can we ask for a scripted grand final as well? Let's find out in game 1, brought to you by Progressive.
Straight from the off. Monkey Moon, who has been the star. Everyone wrote him off. Is this guy washed? No. He's put everyone in the tumble dryer. Obliterated everyone in front of him. Now Juicy, try and find the set, but Monkey Moon clears.
And KC, they still warmed up off that most recent semi-final. Twisted might
Oh.
What a starter could
What
be
are
from outside with the dunk as well. Juicy into the side. KC, they're looking hot.
And what's important to know is how big this first game is. We want to make it all a big deal to you all. But when it comes to Rocket League Grand Finals, teams usually dominate. Get the start you need.
It's just that extra bit of pressure. We saw it in game 7. Vitality were able to stay calm, trying to make comebacks against KC in games 5 and 6. You put them in game 7 down 1-0. The nerves are at a different level. Now in the grand final, from game 1,
excuse
the
me.
nerves are already at that high level. So
Monkey Moon.
So careful. Monkey Moon with the miss. And Juicy with the goal.
It's a big mistake. First blood. Carmine caught Monkey Moon. Phenomenal all tournament long. But not in game 1.
That's not like Monkey Moon. He doesn't whiff those. Come on.
It's a different level. You can do it in scrim.
Yo, you're spinning on the screen, bro.
You can do it in the knockout stages.
Chill.
A grand final is different gravy. Now it must be noted, Twisted Minds have not been without their hiccups in this tournament. First 2 games against Fury come to mind. They were a shambles.
Looking at the head-to-head as well, Vatira, Monkey Moon, it just favors Vatira. Historically, 13-11 JB. For Monkey Moon, he's looking like he's in career best form. He's had an early mistake. We'll see how he bounces back.
I know he can bounce back. Sometimes he's looking tilted on the cam, but it's never reflected in his gameplay, or at least not often. Oh, that's open. Oh! Monkey Moon trying to snipe the near post off corner. I think he had a look at it there.
Atto looking to try and go backboard. Backboards, double tap not available. Monkey Moon on the clear. TRK, target mad, can't find the skip.
Now Poe finds the block. Adso, fantastic semi-final from him. Looked incredible against Vitality all the way to game 7. TRK blocked downfield as well. You can see Juicy into the corner. Now just with an early miss. Twisted Minds, you can tell they played that earlier semi-final. They're not looking as hot. Vatira is though.
Oh, what a save.
Well, how did that stay out? And you're absolutely right, CJ. The last time Twisted Minds played, we didn't have a big announcement done just yet. They've been forced to wait and stew. looking to try and get themselves in the front, but that's on target.
Oh.
Well, Monkeyman's, he's entered his 4th prime since Worlds was announced at Dickies. Again, going for the 3-time. If that script's not enough, he's going for Paris as well. He's never satisfied this guy. It's why he is in the minds of many the GOAT already.
It has been a shaky start.
That was a fire line by Johnny. In many minds, he's. Or, I forget what he said already, but it was fire line.
No strangers to a grand final. 2-0 straight from the off.
And you can see the mental preparation before the game. They weren't in free play moving the ball around. They weren't in the back lobby. They were talking to the coach, or rather the coach extra was talking to them. He knows and they know, as former champions themselves, in stages just like this one, with not quite as many fans in the building, but definitely a lot of pressure. Oh,
ooh, what a save.
KC, they tick every box in the warm-up. Their preparation, as you said, second to none. Such a professional outfit, a professional organization. Vatira, well, still needs that world championship, but how about a 4th major victory? That'd be pretty nice.
Still plenty of time to work. We're here for Twisted Minds. Off the backboard, nobody available. TRK looking to try and phone set up. Straight back out, but Twisted Minds need to maintain the aggression that they've had so often. The ball being infield means somebody is taking a shot. Alpo takes the ball up high. It's going to be no follow.
I feel like this game will definitely just be Carmines at this point.
Incredibly, just to work the ball downfield. Twisted Minds haven't really found their foothold yet. TRK pops it up top, looking for the bump, looking for Vati. Has now put the redirect. He gets bumped himself and they're committed.
Back to midfield. Chance to break away. Casey want to put this game to bed. And so at least gets the block and very low boost. Actually, TRK needs some help. Now out. Monkey Moon with 1 minute left on the clock. Twisted Minds still yet to really put anything forwards.
Yeah, we're wondering when's they come back in the start. They did it against Furia, but that took 2 games before they really showed up. They've done it plenty times throughout this tournament. They've got the offensive firepower, but is it enough?
Ooh!
It's a deflection. It's an AC player.
Atto getting bumped into the ball here. He tried to come underneath Monkey Moon.
Wow.
But he's ended up working the ball off Juicy.
Wow.
Was that Vatira? Did
What a
Vatira
play.
miss that as well? He might have actually just missed or tried to read something different, but he definitely came flying in at an awkward angle, failed to make contact.
Attempted a fake kickoff there from Twisted Minds. Didn't quite work. They're under a lot of pressure straight from the off. Now looks backboard. Monkey Moon pushes it into reasonable safety for now. Got 30 seconds. And Twisted Minds will just need 1 chance.
They've got to get busy. 20 seconds now. Juicy wants to get a buffer. 2-goal buffer. 3rd goal on the board. He's looking for the solo. He gets the dunk as well. Oh,
damn. What a dunk.
Oh, it's just too easy, Juicy. Just reminding everybody that Garmin Corp's demise was massively overstated, and his as an individual, even more so. He has done this in the grand final of a LAN before. He's popped off and carried teams to victory. Looking to do it again.
And a player that has come under so much criticism. He had the hardest role ever, replaced Raleigh. As Atto looks to add 1 more, Vatira's on the board.
Wow. Alright. Definitely Carmine's game. That's for sure.
I will say forgivable on that one. You know, 2 down.
Stay hydrated, chat.
To see Monkey Moon dive in at that, you've got to try something with less than 10 seconds to go, but didn't work out in KC.
Seeing a 4th seeded team from a region being in the grand final is kind of crazy. But it is Carmine Corp, so it kind of just feels normal. Fair enough.
That could be important for Monkey Moon, just for his confidence.
Yeah, they've reset, and they have reset very well, not just during this tournament, but during their time together.
Cheers to all my smokers and tokers.
Over in Mina in that opening event, that was R8 as well as Stallions.
Yeah.
So this is a team that, well, I'm not too worried just yet.
Maybe, do you reckon KC have been watching Stallions versus Twisted Minds replays? They've just figured out how to beat KC or beat Twisted Minds in particular. Because Twisted Minds in their own region really struggle against the 4th seed.
That said bought to you by. I'm pretty sure it's brought. Well, let it slide.
Maybe all the other teams. Did Shopify watch the replays, CJ?
Well, they should have. They certainly should have. But we talk about the
Other than a few mistakes here and there, production does low-key kill it, so.
There's a hat trick in game 1
The drone flying into the, I don't know if y'all caught that, but the drone flying into the fucking tire, that shit was funny. Bro was like, I'm going through the tire, and then just bop, fucking middle that thing. You'd watch the drone hit the ground too. In the grand final of all things too.
Brilliant announcement for Rocket League. You know what? I'm going to check out some of their gameplay as well for a grand final. Just the accolades on this 6-person lobby. Where do we even start here?
We don't have the time to go through them all. The game will come faster than the accolades can be listed, but even the lowest, the player with the lowest amount of accolades in terms of 3v3 is a 1v1 world champion. So you've got a stacked list of champions.
You can argue a 1v1 world championship as well as where the pressure's at its highest. You've got no teammates to rely on. We'll see if that team can bounce back. Twisted Minds looking to tie this series. KC, what a start for them.
Yeah, this is the game where it becomes very important for Twisted Minds to respond. As we mentioned, grand finals, so difficult to find your footing. We saw earlier on just how good Sad Jr.'s timeout buff can be. I don't think he's too keen on using it just yet.
No, not at all. But think back to Monkey Moon, the last time the Worlds was in Dickies against G2 in the final. They got bodied in game 1, came back and won game 2. But that was a, very, very different team that we've got here today. And a team that had just come off the back of another event win. So I think even harder task ahead of Twisted Minds at the moment.
It's a huge bump. It's another double commit, but it's a Twisted Minds special. They still get out of trouble. Lift comes through for Juicy. Does unlock Atto in behind as well. Has the reset over the top.
Oh my.
And Monkey Moon had to keep his cool. Knew his only way to play that was to try and play for the clear. But KC are swarming them at the moment. Looking to try and drown Twisted Minds under pressure. It's an open net for now, but yeah, not for much longer.
You can say he couldn't get enough power on that, plus Vatira was back.
Atto just wasn't back in time, almost a counter-attack for Twisted. We know that they can turn defense into offense so quick. Monkey Moon up in the air, off the wall. KC find a way out.
I agree. Twisted Minds' issues all tournament long have mostly been defensive. I think their offense has looked as good, if not better, than anyone else in the tournament. KC, the team that's undefeated, have been the more well-rounded squad that's made it to the grand final.
I mean, this is a team that won a match earlier on in the tournament by scoring 10 and conceding. Oh, dear me!
What's happened here then?
Was that an own goal?
Solo off the roof, does get the reset, actually fakes the reset, doesn't get it at all. Wow.
Damn.
How did he get that so much on target?
That's
It
proportional.
didn't look like he could slot that from that far in the corner, but he manages to get it on target. Double fake kickoff by KC. Monkey Moon's all over it though. Gotta be careful here. KC.
What a touch.
Thanks to Vatira, get the ball clear.
Again, it just keeps going wrong here for Twisted Minds. Need something to break their way. Monkey Moon on the turn.
Excuse me.
But Vatira's got it angled, double tap, set up. Juicy can't get there in time.
Yeah, but I like his patience. He's going to be able to keep the ball in off the side. Look how quick Atto is in the follow-up as well. KC looking for their second. Juicy trying to find Vatira. He's got to go himself instead. Just delay. You can see they had low boost, KC. But he's waited for the reinforcements. And they might arrive in numbers here. Atto off the wall to the corner. Can he find the middle? Can he fake it across? No one there for KC. They backed off.
Oh, very touch as well. Vatira demoed. It's now Poe against Atto. 1v1 one.
Oh!
Get it done.
Even on a bump to watch out for there. Atto is unbelievable in the goal line. This is end-to-end stuff as Juicy looks to 50 at mid. TRK manages to get that one clear. Vatira, just like we've seen plenty times today, not afraid to slow the play down.
Oh my. Twisted has had so many shots, man.
Here goes Juicy up top. He's looking for the delay, looking for the help. It's got to be Atto. It's got to be Atto. What a save.
How are we still at 1-0? Juicy on his way up, ceiling, reset. Now Poe, second touch against Vatira. Next one available. Not quick enough.
They're just waiting for that second man to be in the right spot. There's an opportunity, but you've got to position yourself absolutely perfectly. He's now off the roof. 13 boost. Looks for the bump. TRK underneath. As his Monkey Moon. Twisted Minds can attack.
So many looks at cuts or rotation, so many bumps, so many players trying to surprise each other, but somehow everyone in the lobby keeping up with the pace of the game.
Twisted Minds are looking better though. Backboard. How long's that gonna last? There's Vatira. Wouldn't put on target anyway. Next one, Vatira loitering around.
They got donuts across the board. It's just TRK with 100 boosts. This is going to be big trouble for Twisted. If TRK does get dusted, there's the 50. Monkey Moon, early jump and a phenomenal free jump as well. They're not out of danger just yet.
TRK clears out. Juicy, awkward angle for him. Now look for the pass. Monkey Moon trying to just hassle, get in the way of everybody.
The triple commentator thing that's going on is confusing the fuck out of me. I'm like, who's talking? I know it's Johnny Boy, Shogun, and CJ.
Pushing forward. Now Bo into the corner. Will be able to scoop up the 100 boost. Takes it up top. Can Twisted get to work? Can now Bo get to work? Shot! Just saved by Atto.
Twisted Minds just trying to keep the attack going. They keep running out of boost, but they somehow keep the attack alive. Another save for Vatira. KC are in survival mode.
Now Bo on target. Another save.
Bruh.
Double save coming through. Monkey Moon off the corner.
The saves is crazy.
And they found their way out.
Gets off target. TRK will grab the 100. He's on his way. They're running out of time. 20 seconds for Twisted Minds to find an answer.
Gotta get busy right now. Right this instant. Juicy popping it up. KC want their second game win. Now Pope intercepts Vatira underneath. Twisted with 10 seconds.
Here comes TRK. How can he magic this into a spot? Double commit. Juicy up against Monkey Moon. Bumped out of the position. 1 second. Twisted Mind needs someone there.
Damn.
KC survive. And that intensity must have been unbelievable. How did they keep the ball out the back of the net? Twisted were just piling on the pressure. That was put 9 shots up. 9!
Monkey Moon pop 0.
KC had 6 shots. Oh. Now put 9 shots. The rest of the lobby combined also had 9 shots. He's just had 9 shots and no goals.
The positive is, for Twisted Minds, we saw this against Furia. 2 games in, they were slow to get the ball rolling. They couldn't find the back of the net. We were praising Furia's defense. They were scoreless. They got 1 goal across those first 2 games. But each game, they still had more shots. If they can start finding the back of the net, it will turn for them.
And probably the least surprising news you'll get today, Twisted Minds are taking their time out. If anything, you've got to ice Atto. He is.
So man, 6 saves, 5 from Vatira. It was the defense. They're the more consistent team, KC. Twisted Minds might have the best offense, but KC's offense is not far from it, and their defense just seems to be a level above. They're so difficult to score on.
Exact same situation we saw Twisted Minds against Furia. Sad Junior calls the timeout, 2-0 down. In that instance, they won 4 games on the bounce. This is KC though.
KC is looking hot right now. They want this. Like, Twisted Minds are playing pretty solid. They just can't put it fully together. But Carmine Corp is cooking.
I think Monkey Moon absolutely just elevated his game off that timeout. We saw him become that best second man in the world. He's just cutting rotation constantly. He's looking for the extra.
I think Vatira's going to the bathroom.
He wants to get a touch because he knows that TRK is going.
Yeah, he's not there.
I actually don't think they're going to make any massive changes here, Twisted Minds, because at the end of that game they were all over KC. They'll feel like they should have won that.
Oh, wait a minute. The last time Vatira needed to run away and they've run back.
Vatira's running back in. It looks like he's had to go away for something, but he doesn't want to keep us waiting, Vatira. That's
He wait for that timeout.
He's a content man. He's just calming himself down again. That's going to get the heart pumping.
He's done incredibly well if he's gone for a bathroom break. In about 90 seconds of a timeout, but Sad Junior speaking to him last night just about the timeout and how they approach things. He just, it basically was simple. He kept it incredibly simple for this team. It's just calm down, calm the nerves. They are quick enough.
Jeez, Vatira.
You don't have to worry about getting outpaced by KC.
Yeah.
Because with the stats, I mean, they're the quickest team.
They're the fastest team. Average speed, obviously a very important stat, but let's see if they can do what they did against Furia. Twisted Minds already down 2-0, and we've seen what can happen in grand finals in the past. It's even harder to come back, and KC are a different level of opposition.
Moving clear straight into the path of Vatira. Double commit, so some things aren't going to change. Juicy, straight back up. Monkey Moon, he's got the player, but he's not got any support.
He's got to be the difference. He's got to be the difference with Twisted Minds. Here's the shot. Here's the opener.
Oh, nice shot.
That didn't take long. As we see so often in Rocket League. One game.
Vatira, breathe, bro. Damn.
No goals. The next game, you score with
Still
your
recovering
shot.
from his run.
And it's the 1v1 world champion who puts Twisted Minds in front.
They They've just got so many playmakers, so many difference makers.
Stay hydrated, yo.
Now look to make it 2. This should not shock anybody because Twisted Minds, they
What the fuck?
do this to a lot of teams.
And it's the 1v1 world champ getting the isolation matchup. TRK finds the bump on Juicy,
Bruh.
forces him off the sidewall, forces him to commit earlier than he'd
She was
like.
talking about smokers and
Now he
tokers.
goes for the fake. It's as easy as that.
You know, a couple of tricky kickoffs from KC early have not flustered Twisted Minds. We had the double half flip early from KC. They've delayed their second one, so they're trying to mess with the timing. The Twisted Minds have scored 2 goals quickly off of them same kickoffs. Now, it looks like this is going to be midfield plays. Immediate goal in this 3rd kickoff of the game.
Well, perfect start here for Twisted Minds, and another sad junior masterclass. I think Extra might have liked a little bit of time to talk to Vatira, but didn't find any. There's Vatira. Very well challenged. Here comes Nalpa. 2 goals to the good, looking for the hat trick. Maybe try and find a set on his way through. Either way, no one seems to be able to stop him. As Monkey Moon tried to make it 3.
Well, Vatira had to compose himself off that bathroom break. They need to compose themselves at the start of this game as well. 2 early goals have been huge. Monkey Moon reset, goes wide. TRK keeping the heat on. We know they're going to outpace any team in the world. Monkey Moon, another reset, getting them for fun on the octane. There's KC.
That's in. Wow. What is going on?
This is what they do.
Sad Junior
Every series they play.
is a GOAT coach.
Even the series they lost to Shop.
Those team was like
They did this in game 2. They
Locky,
run the
and then they
score.
did.
Their
Fair
offense
enough.
is ridiculous. It looks like
W
Tier
coach.
is
I'm sure he
taking
said a
over.
lot more technical stuff than that, but
And now it's up Twisted Minds.
And we need to point out
that's what's
just how
happening.
rare this is. This level
You
of
just be locking in.
response in a grand finals. KC, usually the team that get to a grand final and just dominate. They did it against Shopify Rebellions over in Copenhagen. Over in Birmingham last year, it was a 4-0. They just tend to run away with it, but this time, Twisted Minds have got answers.
They'll feel like they've been the better team for at least half of the series. Because that second game, they'll feel like they were the better team towards the end of it and had the momentum should they go into overtime. Now they're running away with game 3 is Twisted Minds with the momentum despite trailing by 2 games.
Well, you can't give him now about 9 shots every game, that's for sure. He's
That's
got to find
not
the back of the
very
net at some point. Juicy looks for the bump. TRK up top for Tira. Looks for the quick double. And Juicy's actually just pinched this corner boost off Twisted Minds. Infield pass. No one there at TRK. Look at the speed from Monkey Moon as well. But he's putting on the ball. Their pace is catching out KC. The timeout so effective.
Yeah, Sad Junior, whatever you say during these timeouts, maybe say it pre-game from now on, because it seems to be working out pretty A-okay. Now off the backboard, ends up leaving it for TRK. Not a bad option whatsoever. He's also
Why did Nuko go?
That's the Twisted Minds we know and love.
Was a false con or something?
These double commits, they recover so
What?
fast that they're right back into rotation. They remain unreadable. And it's just Twisted Minds.
Napo can't fucking chill.
They finally get one.
It's nearly what we saw from TSM. Kevin doesn't know what he's doing, so how can anyone else? Except this is Twisted Minds, isn't it? This is 3 of the best players in the world.
Yeah, but they said that Twisted Minds are their biggest inspiration. You can kind of see it in the way that they play. It's just absolute pandemonium. There's pure chaos, but if this is what they do all the time, they know what happens a lot more than their opponents do.
Just be fast. As Vatira looks to try and make a game of it, but no shooting angle available. Juicy, he's left himself so much. That one's not going to be a massive threat, although Twisted Minds have decided to create their own problems. Let's dive in, don't get any hit on the ball. Whatever, I'll just clear it for you.
It did set mosquitoes, but it's working for them. Vatira gets knocked off, and Ato does as well. Would have had potentially a free backboard. TRK still just staggering in there. Ato's going to find the shot. 0 boost coming through. Twisted Minds across the board. In fact, absolute donuts. The Monkey Moon still puts himself in the right spot.
KC not scoring in that attack.
Wow, Twisted getting out of that with that little boost was actually crazy.
They just need to survive a little
Fair
bit
play.
longer, and the clock will beat KC.
This might go all the way back to that 1-0 in the last game. I thought it was going to be crucial for the KC might need that in order to get the win. It might have been crucial to get it just to stay in this, because it would have been 2 dominant games in a row from Twisted in terms of the gameplay. Hello, KC's defense actually holding up. Nice attempt on the pinch, but it's just not quite enough. Maybe this
That's
time.
not great.
Shots on
That was a good save, though.
Couldn't quite box the ball in.
It's another save, and a clean sheet will be so crucial for the confidence of Twisted Minds off the timeout to get their first game win on the board. Avoid that triple match point. Vatira, can he find some magic? Still time, 35 seconds. Solo over 1, but not over Monkey Moon. The bump comes through. Ato getting incredibly physical first man as well, as is Twisted Minds. They've responded with a demo. That might just be game 3.
Well, KC, this isn't like your other grand finals, pals. down without swinging at you. Twisted Mind 3, looking to make it 4. Not going to be the case, at least for this one. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a real grand final.
Oh yeah, the Mina Revs have woken up, that's for sure. That's a last chance here for KC. Just some momentum their way, not to be.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the party.
What a solid game by Twisted. It's exactly what they needed from going down 2-0 in the series. So fair play to them.
They were able to get out at the end there, second half of the game. They were going back and forth to Twisted Mind. Couldn't get a goal, but Twisted Minds are going to feel pretty good right now. You know, for being 2-1 down, there's not many better game 3s and also end of game 2s that you can get.
It's a good-looking one-game deficit.
It is. It really is.
KC will want some answers to this because I do not remember the last true offense they had.
Yeah, the last like clear-cut chance where you think that should be a goal. It's been a while. So, like CJ said, you can't give one of the most mechanical players in the world, one of the fastest, if not the fastest players in the world, in Naupo, you can't give him 9 shots in a game and expect him not to score a few of them. He didn't get any of them past KC in game 2. But as we saw here, he can pick his spots in grand finals. He can do it, surrounded by French fans booing him. He's not fazed by this.
It's just the speed.
It's the Michelin main.
Is exhausting for anyone they're playing, let alone in a best of 7. We just saw a couple of those goals, particularly that second one where Juicy, he went for the challenge and he's just not expecting the instant turn from TRK with the pop.
Yeah.
They just keep sticking to their guns. They know that they're the quickest team. They know they have the best offense. The defense will figure itself out. We saw screenshots during the Show of Our Rebellion series of these guys basically all in the same spot, triple committing in net, but they don't concede because they're so quick.
Game number 4. Is it triple championship point for KC? Or are Twisted Minds right back into this? We're about to find out. We're 5 minutes away. Twisted Minds just continuing exactly where they left off. They are all over them.
Wow.
Watch out! Twisted Minds are coming. Naupo with a huge dunk. And then a center as well as he comes back down. Juicy and Vatira get dismantled. TRK with a finish.
It's twice in a row they've been rocked off the kickoff, off the bounce, off game 1. Twisted. Can they make it 2-0?
Also, this is a huge slap in the face to Falcons, too, because TRK is in the grand final. The one player you kicked happens to make it to the grand final. That's rough.
And the problem is we wouldn't be making as much of a big deal about this if there wasn't historical precedent at this tournament. Furio went through the same thing. They were dominant. Lawrence off target.
It was open. It was wide open for Juicy. He went for the corner. I think he went for the wall double, but it looked like improvisation more than something that he meant there, Johnny.
Yeah, it looked like he was just trying to recover a shot that, or an angle that he closed himself. I mean, he gave himself an impossible angle there. Missed the double from point-blank range. And I'm with you guys. I think KC, as well, having, you know, had the 3 match points against Vitality.
Oh, what a
going all
touch.
the way to game 7. They've shown a little bit of weakness with the lead today. And Twisted Minds with the comeback against Furious starting to make us believe.
Booming clear. 2 players went for it. I feel like I shouldn't even say that anymore. It's just sort of a given. TRK off the backboard. Atto on his way. Good chance here for the turn for KC. But again, this is always such constant.
Oh, wow.
Now got to that. That is unbelievable.
Great read from Juicy though, just to be ready. Here's Monkey Moon. He's going to take it upstairs. Vatira underneath with the 50, but it's only going to land in the lap of TRK. Does get bumped off the ball. Vatira does well. TRK still sticking around like a bad smell. To Naupo, does he find the bump? No. Fatty coming up.
Dude, Twisted Minds play so fast.
They're just clasping at this offense. Double touch.
Oh my gosh.
That is unbelievable. And it's so necessary. KC need something, anything to go their way. They have been up against it for so long. Vatira wants the infield. Vatira's going to have to wait for a different day.
Fatty's on the backboard. Monkey Moon still too quick. He doesn't care. He's just going to keep committing. Atto throws it up. KC. It's been their best chance yet, but TRK's found himself downfield.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
KC are looking better though. Vatira, reset, past 1, gets the bump. Lovely little pass to the side, but now you've got a bump, you've got 2, you've got Fatty! Monkey Moon, it's not enough!
They've got to be there for that.
How did Monkey Moon get that?
In almost 10 minutes, they need to trust each other with the center ball that's coming through.
Oh. Oh!
Fatty goes on the world stage. Reset over Monkey Moon.
Okay, okay. Alright, Carmine Court might be waking back up if they're hitting shots like that, low-key.
It's not your stage!
absolutely incredible from Vatira. TRK can Twisted Minds find that instant response. That's a weak shot. See the collection back corner, 1v1 world champ. What's he got? You can see the demos downfield as well. How quick's TRK to turn onto this? He's looking for the dunk block by Atto.
One each. KC finally are back into this. As Twisted Minds going to remind us, still a game down here, no matter how well they play. Back demo. It's open for Atto!
And Twisted Minds' weakness comes back to haunt
Clear.
them. They do love to commit, not just double commit on the ball, but double commit to one part of the pitch. They've got two on the backboard. They're Monkey Moon again, like he often is, tilted in real life. But the snipe of the third man, if you can demo Twisted Minds' third man, they're one of the most vulnerable teams in the game.
There's going to be gaps in that defense. There has to be. Their offense is nearly too good. It's too quick. And Twisted Minds respond now by that occasion. He's too quick. Vatira downfield. KC. This is a huge game for them. This game 4 if they can get that.
Monkey Moon missed again. Damn.
To triple match point. Twisted Minds have got work to do. Just over a minute 30 left.
Well, they've already managed to rattle Twisted Minds, who are on a roll. Great challenge. And suddenly KC are right back to the form we expect for them. For the clear, doing exactly that. Atto gonna just test the goalkeeper. KC looking good at the moment.
Sometimes they're just a little too quick for their own good. I think KC are waking up to the chances, to the openings, as you mentioned, JB. Alpo is going to throw that one. Juicy actually on net. TRK has to come up big. He's not going to be able to collect the ball. He's not going to be able to control it. That means KC have a window to push forward. Just a minute left. It's going to get desperate for Twisted.
Yeah, critical last minute here for Twisted Minds. This game is the swing game. Either they go tie the series.
Oh my.
It's KC with triple championship point.
What a cut rotation that was, by the way. Just take the opportunity away. 45 seconds now left on the clock. TRK with the first throw of the dice. He's got Monkey Moon up in support. Looks for Vatira. Couldn't find him. And now a chance to break away.
Just Atto on the ball now by the instant reset. He does so well. Juicy. He doesn't have much boost. He goes for the pop.
Oh my. What is going on?
25 seconds. Twisted Minds. It's now or never.
Now Mo on the way. That's awkward for everybody. TRK's on his way to it. Off the backboard. There's no follow though.
Monkey Moon underneath. Where is TRK? Monkey wants one more. That's what he does. He cuts rotation. Now Bo should have a free collect. He's looking for the left side of the pitch. It's 10 seconds. It's Juicy. Monkey Moon. Challenge. Twisted Minds. Looking like a 3-1 deficit. KC want that triple match point. Can they get it? Ball still up. Atto blocking. Ball down.
Damn. Fair enough. Carmine came to play.
When we came here to Lyon, the world champions were not French. The 1v1 champion, well, he's sitting across from them. Can France finally win on home turf? Johnny, they're so close.
Yeah, it's either a big win or a minor win with the Monkey Moon minority French on Twisted, but for KC it would really feel like the bigger French win, not just the players, but the org as well. 3 championship points. You've got it back then from here. Just when it looked like Twisted turned it around. Taking control of the series. Vatira with the double tap. Once again, I mean, even as staunchest haters can't hate on his gameplay, he just keeps delivering. He's the greatest major player in history. And now they really do have full control of the grand final.
Was the GOAT of today against who could very well be the GOAT of the future. He calls himself Batty Goat. We might all have to just accept it soon enough.
What a warm-up for the World Championships if he wins Paris, the biggest event we've had in Rocket League history, the biggest crowd in our esports history as well. 3-1 KC. No more timeouts. We saw the timeout buff for one game. Twisted 3 on the bounce. Let's dance.
Here we go. It's a long road from here, Twisted. But we know they can do it. We know how dominant they've been at times. But no mistakes. Only brilliant.
Oh.
Save that to start with. He wants to do exactly that. Maku was trying to lawyer on the 100 boost. He only turned him after he left.
Yeah, he could have collected in time. That's the pressure that KC are putting on. You've got to go for plan B or plan C against this team, against the blue wall. When they're striking like they are, great demo from Juicy. Just releases a little bit of pressure. The Twisted Minds has been on up. There's always somebody there. Monkey Moon
All Marine Corp has to do is win one more game. Twisted Minds have all the pressure on them.
Monkey Moon on the clear. From a TRK on chase. Big loss actually for them. Atto, Goods with a double.
Oh my.
Here's the next one up, but Tira just plays for time.
Smart touch there from Batty, just to pop it up. Atto to the side now, low boost. Monkey Moon wants to get involved. He hasn't quite had the effective cuts that we saw from in the semi-final.
Yeah, it really looks to me like they've tried to draw back the over-aggression. They did get scored on the counter to put KC ahead in the last game. This is taking a bit of the sting out of Twisted Minds' attack, if you ask me. I reckon they need to just do it their way, just start to full send it again. Because when they were doing that earlier, maybe just not dialed back as much as they are now. It was working.
You can see KC are happy to let them hit the ball sometimes, whereas they're not trying to match them in that speed battle, and it's working. They're finding overcommits.
TRK can't get there in time.
Nice cut by Material there. That's gonna be awkward. I forgot. I'm watching professional Rocket League. They know how to deal with stuff like that. It'd be awkward for me in my game, that's for sure. I think that's pretty obvious though.
They're always willing to stretch the defense. They're threatening the counter-attack at any moment, but right here, they're in trouble. Right here. Fatty opens them up.
Oh, that's just far too easy.
That's unfortunate.
Big time mistake from TRK, the infield dribble, the classic error that's been present since season 1 of Rlcs 10 years ago. You don't see the challenge coming when you dribble the ball like that, but you can't do it infield unless you're goal side.
The mountain could not be higher.
I think Monkey Moon just wants a teammate to sit back a little bit more. I feel like TRK and Nupo are too much ball chasing. Especially Nupo. Nupo doesn't like to play defense at all, you can just tell. He's like all offense, 24/7.
Off the backboard, Vatira. Renato is just taking his time. Back down again, every 50 is going KC's way. But here's Nalpo, wants to get a 50 of his own. Here comes Monkey Moon, hit shot, score!
Damn.
Not a minute too late, Monkey Moon with the trust in Nalpo. Great 50. TRK is parking in front of Atto, slowing it down, giving Monkey Moon the opening. And Evan in the middle puts it through.
Monkey Moon, who else? The presence of mind to just take his time in that situation, recognizing that he had the defender exactly where he wanted him with the bump as well. Twisted, get that all-important equalizer. A huge 2 minutes coming up.
On the backboard, Nalpo's got plenty of time. He's got all the boost in the world. So what can he do? What can he cook up?
What a flip.
Wanted the pass, didn't quite get it. It was a double commit for KC. Twisted Minds didn't react to it though. And KC are just launching the ball at the moment.
Nice patience though from Monkey Moon. He gets to reset himself, doesn't find the bump. They can beat their first and second man. There's a chance like this. What a play. Follow up from Nalpo. Atto has to breach up, has boost to catch. An incredible job from him. It's TRK still trying to push forward, still looking to attack. Twisted Minds looking to get KC pinned in there.
And in this position, KC are going to look for the third man demo. Here comes TRK. Not good enough.
It's more of that pressure we saw earlier on in the series. Twisted Minds really on KC on the ropes there. But is it going to be game 2 where KC survived? Or is it going to be game 3 where KC fell apart? For now, it's looking more like game 2. Twisted Minds can't find a way through.
They're just banging the ball right now, KC. There's going to be a window for Twisted Minds in this last minute. Or is it another open net? Monkey Moon this time back. He's going to leave it for Nalpo with boost. Can he beat the first man? It's Juicy, pinch. Monkey Moon, nice positioning. They get the clearance. Twisted Minds, they're looking on top.
But it can happen out of anywhere. KC will not need to score a 10 out of 10. They just need to score anything. Oh, that's so open. TRK, what can you do? He does well enough.
Gets the touch, Monkey Moon, 100. Actually misses the boost. The 50 comes through. This is danger here for Twisted. They found it out through Nalpo. What has he got to cook? What has he got in the locker? It's the pinch. Juicy, backboard. 30 seconds left.
Monkey Moon, infield!
Oh my gosh.
Nalpo scoops up the 100 boots as well. Twisted Minds, they want to do this in regulation. They want to get their second game in on the board. KC have got other ideas.
Atto, up onto the ceiling. He's left himself so much work to do. He needs the help, and it's on the way in the form of Vatira. Looks to try and get the challenge. Isn't going to find it.
Is Twisted Minds going to show some life, or is Carmine just going to shut it out? Let's see.
TRK, early bomb, low boost. The 100, Monkey Moon wants in 2 seconds. It's looking like an overtime. Both teams might want it, but that time might not. Monkey Moon, reset, down. Could this be it?
Look out for the kickoff strats. Both teams have been sneaky with him. We do get a pretty standard one back left to Vatira though, so we might get midfield play. Potentially the last overtime of the match.
One goal to win it all, if your name is KC. Vatira looking to try and clear it. There's nobody around. Monkey Moon into the Napo. Doesn't get there. Follow. Back ball. There's no one of them.
Oh my gosh.
Sati counter-attack off the roof, doesn't have boost himself, so Malpo should be able to collect, and does so. He takes it up, no early pre-jump from KC. If he can find the bump, if he can find one more, if he can walk it in.
What a save.
And Vatira with the demo, KC are out.
Juicy clears. Straight to Monkey Moon. Not the best first touch from him. He's just going to accept the 50-50.
Despite having almost no
Oh.
push to the whole team, KC push out
That
to
pinch.
halfway. They've actually found a way out of defense. So brave. Now nobody's sitting back. Now they're fine in terms of the boost totals.
Oh, what a dunk.
The clear from Vatira, he's very low. Now with 100. Nice catch, Juicy. Early pre-jump should find a 50. It's a back corner. It's an Orca bounce. It's a Monkey Moon shot. It's
Ooh.
not hard enough.
TRK's so low over there though. You're going to have to just fake the challenge. Any mistake is the last mistake. Vatira can't get a good enough challenge. Juicy's got
Juicy's
great
got
boost. Use it
nothing.
well, my friend. Zato, can he find any way out?
KC, like, they look like they're trying to bait Twisted Minds in. They've already scored a counter-attack so many times against them. They want TM to overextend. They want them to double commit. TM are not falling for it right now.
Monkey Moon pops it up. Vatira first on the scene, off the roof. Anyone home? A touch awkward here for Nalpo. He goes to the side as TRK gets removed from the pitch. Is it KC's turn to attack? Is it their time in the sun? Here in Paris under the Eiffel Tower, minute 45 gone in overtime. Twisted, want to keep this series alive. Atto,
Oh, what a pop.
It's an Atto, Atto.
Oh.
Here comes Juicy to keep this going. TRK
What a dunk.
gets there in time. Twisted Minds.
What a bump. What a bump.
Utter calamity over on the back line.
Well, they've made it out of the danger area, but they're not completely scare-free. Here comes Juicy again. Backward denied. Atto in the area though.
Wow.
50. Volatile into the sidewall.
Just TRK with boost, and here he is. On ball, has to keep it. He's done incredibly well. Monkey Moon pushing downfield. They might have found a moment of respite here, but it's got to come back. It's got to come back with a severe interest for Tira. Works the ball downfield, fakes the pitch, releases Juicy. Monkey Moon off the roof. Can he find one more?
Oh!
Okay, with a beat for Tira's low boost.
Okay.
Oh, KC, this is stress. It's stress 101. They're getting pushed to the max.
2.5 minutes of OT. Vatira's
Twisted
got some
Minds just
time.
looked so
He's got
awkward right
Juicy
there.
looking for double. And there's a double commit, but what a catch there from Nalpo. Reset. Reset not happening.
He tried to get the second, doesn't quite land it. It's Monkey Moon off the wall. CRK has to back off. The pace absolutely frenetic in this grand final here in Paris. Space for Nalpo to get to work. He takes it up top. He might have TRK on the right. The pump reset.
Oh my God.
Atto collects.
Well, Twisted Minds, they escaped their big double commit moment without getting scored on. They can't be doing that too often. Even them, even the team who are most known for it and making it work, they've got to ice up the comms.
How has this got to feel on the field? Backboard, Atto to win it!
Oh my God, he threw. What a save.
They're in a world of hurt here, Twisted Minds. They've got out through Monkey Moon. Atto with the clear. There's space now. And Nalpo can breathe.
Can we breathe at any point? Absolutely not! This is why we come to these events! Monkey Moon couldn't find the reset for himself, so his team have got to reset and go again.
It's turned into a bit of boomer mode here. The ball's starting to ping about the pitch. Twisted Minds love to play that style of Rocket League. That's what Monkey Moon's been doing his whole career. It's what TRK loves to do as well, especially in grand finals. I don't think Nalpo minds it either.
TRK is just getting bumped.
They've got to get this into a more controlled match.
Yeah, or even see KC start to triple commit a touch. They had a chance. That was 3 Atto. Will that come back to bite them? That's the question. We've nearly played 2 games of Rock. Here in game 5. 4 minutes 20 gone. TRK to the side. He's low boost. He's gonna pop it
What
up.
a pinch.
He collects across to a pre-jump.
Oh! Oh! Atto's had 3 chances now.
Nalpo on the way with TRK looking for demos. On his way, here's Monkey Moon. Can't afford to lose that chance.
challenge certainly doesn't. They're low boost. Now Po's got to collect. Twisted Minds have KC exactly where they want them. They've got around one. Now Po wanted TRK. He didn't trust him, but they're still alive. Still in the corner. Vatira, so much pressure on every touch. An overcommit could be the difference to decide this game.
Now Po with the fake. Needs some support after that bump. Here comes the pass. As the 100 push is at least stolen for now.
Uh-oh.
Take Twisted Minds are all the way back yet again.
That's great discipline from KC.
Hang on.
They defend their back corner well. The ball was close proximity to the net, but none of them panicked. Kept their cool, kept the ball in a safe location.
Every ball just has two members of either side going for it at a ballistic rate. Supersonic speed every single time.
Oh, that's him. Yep. They did it. They fucking did it.
Champions in Paris. Vatira, a 4-time major champion. Unbelievable.
Wow, they did it.
Will mean more than any of them. KC gets over the line. Four major championships, and it took 4 attempts.
No one else has 3. He's got 4, no one else has got 3. He is in a league of his own when it comes to majors.
And they came in as the 4th seed.
Oh, it's scripted.
In Europe.
Oh, he's giving a hug to Extra, Monkey Moon. That's cool to see. They used to be teammates for the people that don't know. That's awesome to see.
Twisted Minds. Yes, and still what a tournament for Twisted Minds. Avenging their loss in the group stage against Shopify, making it into the grand final. They played a phenomenal tournament, letting everybody know that Mina's fall off is far from true. They're going to be here to compete at every event they play at.
And it had to be Atto with that winner. He missed multiple chances, multiple free double taps in that overtime.
Vatira's crying, bro.
Twisted Minds, we've seen it all tournament long.
That's what they do.
They've just figured it out. But not against KC. They're too good not to punish.
Your Paris Major Champions, Carmine Corp!
That's so cool to see, man. Good for them. They deserved it. They played so fucking well. Twisted Minds put on a decent show, but they just couldn't do it. Oh, I love when the crowd does that with the trophy. Hey! I got to experience that at the Boston Major, and that shit was so much fun when they did the trophy lift. They're getting all their grimy hands on it though.
Here to present the championship awards, the OG of the analyst desk, Give!
Bruh. He did the thing. He did the thing.
And your Paris Major MVP,
The fucking profile picture is so goofy.
Unreal. You can see the passion never dies. No matter what, no matter many times you won before, this means everything to every single one of these players at home. For you, it feels like effort is the front and foremost story here. The work you've been putting in to make sure you belong on this stage and lifting that trophy. Talk to me about the blood, sweat, and tears you put in for this team and why it means so much to you.
Tellement de travail, Atto. Yeah, of course. Tellement de travail, Atto. T'as dû bosser particulièrement dur pour en arriver là. T'es revenu à un niveau incroyable aujourd'hui. Ça a l'air de représenter énormément pour vous de gagner ce major. Qu'est-ce que t'as à dire au niveau du travail que t'as fait et pour ton équipe? Pourquoi t'as bossé autant?
On a eu un split 2 assez compliqué quand même, on n'a pas gagné un seul tournoi, je pense qu'on a fait une seule finale pendant le régional. Et franchement on a eu une préparation genre excellente pour le major, ça s'entend en scrim, on était meilleur que toutes les équipes limite. Et moi je suis juste trop content de gagner devant vous, surtout qu'il y a ma famille, donc je leur fais la bise et merci tout le monde.
I mean, I'm so happy to win in front of my family and all the audience. It was really hard for us to split 2. We actually didn't make it to the finals in the regional online, and we put so much effort, but we prepared so well for today. And I'm just so happy.
Stay hydrated, y'all.
Juicy, I feel like you're the unsung hero. You're always there and you're always winning. They don't talk about you enough. Tell me about why you love the chemistry of this team and how you guys fit together so well. Why you just keep on winning.
Juicy, t'es un peu l'arme secrète, on parle pas toujours de toi, mais pourtant t'es là, pourtant tu gagnes, et tu as été exceptionnel aujourd'hui. Est-ce que tu peux parler un petit peu de à quel point c'était important pour toi aujourd'hui de gagner, et à quel point ça te fait plaisir de le gagner avec cette équipe?
Franchement, je suis avec deux meilleurs joueurs du monde. Franchement, on est même hors du jeu, il n'y a rien à dire.
Excuse me.
Donc franchement, j'ai pas grand chose à dire, j'ai les deux meilleurs joueurs du monde avec moi. En dehors du jeu, on s'amuse trop, on rigole trop. Franchement, que demander de plus?
I have not much to say. I mean, I have the two best players around me in game, but outside of the game as well. We are so friends, we have so much fun. I don't have much to say, just thank you guys. I am so happy. We did it.
Juicy. Juicy.
I'll get to you in a second, Tira. But Extra. Oh, you've been around a while, my man. It's good to see you again. You're up here on the stage and lifting trophy with these boys. What I need to tell you to tell me right now, just how gosh dang proud you are of these three right here.
Extra, ça fait longtemps que Lippy te connaît. Ça lui fait extrêmement plaisir de te revoir sur scène. Qu'est-ce que tu as à dire? À quel point ça te fait plaisir de soulever le trophée avec ces trois-là?
Ah les gars, ça me fait trop plaisir. Si vous saviez d'où on revient de tellement loin. Toutes mes excuses pour le split, honnêtement. Mais on a travaillé d'arrache-pied pour ce major et on le mérite.
You know guys, we're coming from so far away. We were struggling. I'm so sorry about this stage, but we did our best. We practiced so more, and we just did it. So happy. Thank you, everyone.
Honnêtement, les gars, j'ai 3 des meilleurs joueurs du monde, coachables trop facilement. Je suis trop fier d'eux. Vraiment, je suis trop fier de vous, les gars. Petite mention spéciale quand même pour le mec qui est à ma droite. Ce mec, c'est le putain de GOAT. Je veux rien savoir. Ne doutez jamais de Vatira. Ne doutez jamais de lui. 4 majors. 4 majors. Il n'y a personne d'autre qui pourra le faire. Personne.
No one can do 4 majors.
Et je lui passe le micro sur ça.
And we're gonna give him the mic, but he's so proud of all of this team, and it was so easy to coach them. He's so happy about what happens. But what a goat is Vatira right now. Vati goat, as we call him.
Vati goat it is. I don't have a question. You're the MVP. The mic is yours. The stage is yours. The world is yours. What do you got to say to them?
Vatira, il n'y a pas de question pour toi. La scène, elle est à toi. Tu es le MVP, tu viens de gagner. Il y a le monde entier qui nous regarde avec ce qui vient de se passer sur Rocket League. Si tu as un truc à leur dire, c'est maintenant. La stage, elle est à toi.
Franchement, je sais pas quoi dire, les gars. Être là devant vous tous, regardez la salle, juste regardez-vous. On est tellement, on a fait ça à Paris, on a gagné à Paris. J'ai 4 majors, MVP, j'ai une équipe de fous malades. C'est les meilleurs joueurs du monde, j'ai le meilleur coach du monde. Je peux pas rêver plus, je suis chez Cassé, tout est parfait. Merci à vous tous, les gars, et faites du bruit.
Hands are empty, which means it's time to put something else in them. Go and lift that trophy again one more time, and everyone, make some noise for your Paris Major Champions!
Oh! W Carmine Corp. I think out of all the teams that made it to like the top 4, top 8, Carmine definitely deserved it the most. They clearly, obviously they showed it, but like I don't know, they just, the story behind it and everything. And now fucking Vati Goat has 4 fucking major wins. That's insane. That is insane.
Carmine Corp are your Paris Major champions, and they've accomplished something that was kind of the only thing left for French teams to accomplish in Rocket League: win in France.
Took a while. You know, there's a member of this desk that has beaten some French players in Paris. Thank you, Rocket Baguette, for inviting me to your show match, by the way. It has taken a long old while, but it feels like a fairy tale. For these players especially, for Vatira, when you look towards his accolades throughout the RLCS games, he is now near that top level.
It's just truly special. Yes, Vatira, he's still hunting for that world championship.
Yeah.
But you know this one feels even better than a world
Just
championship.
ended
This
Carmine
is
Corp.
in Paris. This is in France. He won it for his fans, and what a performance
No,
from him
they
the entire
did.
weekend.
They
It's not often I get to say that
fucking got decimated by I don't even know who. I got fucking late to the stream because the times were wrong. I was told that it was starting at 1:30 p.m. so I was like, oh, I'll just leisurely get on. I get on at 1. It's already fucking. There's a game already playing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Turbos were world championships, but it was a different era. People will compare the majors of today to the world championships of then. He's one of the greatest of all time.
And also bear in mind the Monkey Moon on that stage as well, by the way, applauding when they went down to pick up their trophy. Seeing his former
No, but it's
teammate
still really cool to see. They literally won in their
I
hometown.
saw Extra going for a nice professional
Like that's the
handshake,
coolest
and
thing you
Monkey
can do
Moon
is
just
win in your
went,
hometown.
and gave him the biggest bear hug. It was wonderful to see. Applauding, there you see him
And
on
the
screen.
coach
I
that
think
just
that
won
is-
used to
it
be
shows the
teammates
legacy
with
that a lot of
Monkey
these
Moon that's on
players
the other
give to
team.
each other.
So the
They
fucking coach
lift
gave
each
Monkey
other
Moon a
up
giant
to
hug
get
because,
to
you
these
know,
points.
obviously a
And
loss
Extra is
hurts.
again,
So he gave him a big hug and
It's just truly remarkable.
there was
for Monkey
everyone
Moon
was
as well, too.
crying.
You just
Yeah.
never know when it's going to be your last one up there, right? And I'm not saying that is what's happening here from Monkey Moon, but you can appreciate when someone does something so great like winning this Paris major, and he can recognize greatness like no other, the GOAT of Rocket League. So congratulations to K-Corp, well deserved.
Carmine Corp definitely well deserved. I mean, they beat Gentlemates, beat Vitality 2 times, beat Twisted Minds, undefeated.
Yep.
Undefeated. Coming in as the EU number 4 seed. Lots of question marks. Can they replace Drolly? Juicy's not working. Are they not meshing? It's just not gonna happen. They need somebody else. No, they don't. Break in between from open number 6 to Paris.
Yeah.
Made all the dividends happen, and then but another major championship material.
They have made it clear it's not a matter of recipe. All the ingredients are here for the greatest team of all time. If they want to take that title from NRG, who is currently holding that title of the most consistent team in Rocket League, the most consistent team in the world, Carmine Corp clearly has all the pieces.
And you know, the fact that at the start of this season, even right before this round, I was one of them, somewhat doubting Carmine Corp. Is there's still that kind of roster that is going to strike fear in the hearts of the rest of the world? I was a bit of a silly Billy, because clearly they were. Have you seen them? Obviously they were going to.
But then that is just credit to their work ethic as well, right? They were the EU 4 seed. No one will pick a prediction and say, yeah, an EU 4 seed is going to win the entire
Besides Gibbs.
Except for K-Corp.
And Gibbs.
K-Corp is, hey, I'm not trying to do my own horn here, but K-Corp
makes a change.
Is the difference, right? They are so hungry. You know that they can be back at the world's best, and they had time to prep for the most important event, and they got it done.
And Wave, you brought up an excellent point. NRG, in my estimation, is the most talented team and probably the most great team of all time. They got to get things done. Another world championship, another major. But ever since Atom Vatera formed,
Look at how clear the stadium, or how clear the stadium seats are. I can't speak because everyone's on the friggin' floor.
One world championship, Atom Vatera. 2 majors to their name. They're looking for the world championship.
Yeah, we talked about the biggest roster move of the offseason. We talked about Trolley for TRK, but that's also Trolley leaving K-Corp to join that team. They lost the best player in the world at the time, and Juicy comes in and fills those shoes, not only here, but also for France as well when they won the FIFA Cup. So
I was just throwing it over his shoulder.
Man, hats off to him, because that is tough shoes to fill, and he filled them well.
Extra now, major champion as a player, world champion as a player, major champion as a coach. He's starting to build his own legacy as well. Farrah left. People like him can Extra replace him. Farrah's tactician. No, Farrah moved on within the organization. Extra stepped into his shoes. Took a little while, but they've already won the Copenhagen kickoff. I know we don't count that as a land. A proper RLCS land.
Still pretty good, though.
It's still pretty good. And then, of course, now winning in Paris, man. The sky's the limit for this team.
And putting the whole world on notice at Dickies Arena. Coming in as reigning major champions. With the way this competition went here, Snubby, it feels like it's their world championship to lose.
And Monkey Moon, I believe that he was on a 6-win streak at the point that the Dickies World Championship was announced. That has now been ended. He will now be reset into the World Championship.
What a bracket.
It's a really scary time, I think, to be any other team. Because we look, in the semi-finals, both of them went to 7. We were thinking, do we, in the open era, get a cheeky little Game 7? Do we get an overtime Game 7? Carmine Corp shut it down in 5.
Yeah.
But also, they had to work in that Game 5. That was a long overtime. They had multiple double-tap opportunities. Twisted Minds, we talked about, it's not really about their defense, it's about their offense. But Twisted Minds kept K-Corp down on the offensive side and played incredibly well throughout this and really made them work for that final goal.
That was an incredible performance from them. And honestly, like that final, that overtime, it didn't. It feels like most of the grand finals in the open era end in Game 5. And it's also kind of interesting to me that we put Sovereign Heights in, and it's the map that decides.
And I like it.
But we kind of got a Game 6 with how incredible that overtime was. It was
low-key. The series did feel a lot more fuller because of that OT.
Go up. I think Shogun identified it. It was like three double taps.
Missed all.
All of them went wide. And you must be thinking, Atto's like, oh, no, come on.
No, I was
just ending it.
And not only that, like they just played Vitality, where they were up 3-1 in that series, and Vitality clawed their way back. K-Corp learned their lessons and closed the door early here.
We have lots to talk about here. The team's coming down. Are you going to try and grab one of them?
I'm trying to get at least one.
I mean, they did just talk a lot.
Yeah, but I know.
MVP. MVP.
Extra.
You are quite loud right now, T-Base.
Extra
for him.
I don't think he actually is that
Extra.
loud. The sound waves go over. He's on camera.
Well,
they're filming their own content.
We're trying.
If he needs to.
You don't have to.
Oh.
He's giving a trophy up.
Oh.
He's gently.
Come on, go.
No, he's coming.
Come on.
Okay, watch your step.
Watch your step, young man.
There he comes. Alrighty. The gentleman himself.
Listen, let's get you on the mic for a second. You want to get on the mic? Congratulations, sir. Listen, take my headset, man. Talk to the people.
For people who have not, maybe for people who tuned into Rocket League recently,
the analyst is back.
Back when Extra was a player on BDS, we would interview him basically weekly, multiple times a week. We called him the 5th analyst on the desk, and now here you are with a trophy, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's been a long time, guys.
How, very, very basic question. Feeling good?
Can't do anything else.
Yeah.
I have to feel good.
What was it like? You win the event, you hug your players, you walk around to shake the hands of the players on their side, and Monkey Moon comes up and gives you a hug.
I mean, to be honest, I love this guy, and I will love him for the rest of my life because he's been my teammate for so many years, and he's just like a brother to me, and it's really hurting me that I have to play him in final. But I will always respect him, and for me, he's the GOAT, greatest of all time, and this won't change until Vatiro gets World Championship.
Yep. That checks out. That's wholesome as fuck, though. That he's saying all this.
Like, so proud of my players, honestly. They've been putting hard work like for a month after the last regional, and it shows on stage, to be honest.
So what's the next step? Obviously, we got Dickie's Arena coming up. Monkey Moon at Dickie's Arena. He's going to be a big threat.
It's also my place.
Yeah, he also won there too.
It's so true. It's so true.
Hopefully, we can meet him in finals again.
Yeah. Incredible. Well, sir, any final shout outs you want to give to the Blue Wall, to the Rocket League fans?
I just want to say thank you to everyone for like supporting us all the way. I know it's been like a hard split for us, but we showed what we are capable of doing, and we will continue to do so.
You showed up when it counts here. Extra, the coach of the Carmine Corps Major Champions and a world champion himself.
Congrats,
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk
Thank you,
to us,
guys.
sir.
Clap in chat. Clap.
We'll take the time to get him back with his players. But an incredible, incredible day we have had, folks. These are the final points coming out of the Paris Major. Gibbs Carmine Corps taking 36.
36 points, my favorite number, actually. But K-Corp coming in, that's just what a performance for them. He said like it was a tough split. Absolutely wasn't. It does, like, all that matters is what you do at the end. As long as you make the dance, and they made the dance, and then they were king and queen here, basically. So congrats to K-Corp. Huge.
The progressive accolades, awards we calculate over the course of all lands in the 2026 season. Here's the final standings coming out of Paris. Nobu taking the top spot there for Playmakers. Zen sitting on top for Savior, and Nas, despite going out in top 6.
Vatira's on Savior and Striker leaderboard. That's
We
crazy.
still got the World Championship to decide all of these, but yeah, Nats and Ollie right there near each other. Chronic as well with the Savior.
I was about to say, to what decimal place do we measure the Savior? Because we need to split Zen and Chronic at some point.
I don't know. They're joined neck and neck. I'm still just geeking out at you asking Extra Monkey Moon. It's his building, right? And him being like, it's my building too. They won their world championship together in Dickies. If you don't understand the backstory there,
Literal full body chills when he said that. By the way,
there's two reigning world champs, or two world champions. Actually, many world champions, because Exotic also won a world championship in that building. So all the big teams showing up with power.
All the big teams. And then also there's a team from MENA that was not here, who will be here at the World Championship. Gibbs, talk to LCQ.
Yeah, we got LCQ, the top 4 regions between these two majors. They got LCQs, and that'll be your seed as well going into that play-in tournament. So Europe, of course, number 1, MENA number 2, North America number 3, and South America barely scraping by, getting that 4th place spot from OCE. So those will be your 4 regions with the last chance qualifier for the World Championship.
Keep yourself locked to the Rocket League social media channels to find out when those LCQs are. We'll have lots of fun. Here's how the prediction battle went. Just for some fun. Hey, Gibbs, congratulations.
Look at that. Look at that. Hey, me and Stacks, it was a battle the whole way through.
I snapped.
Look at that gang.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's crew. That's crew.
Look at us go.
Top 3 out of 4 for a reason.
That's crew or no?
No. First off, you're on the bottom.
Jorby, he got last place, and we did say there would be a punishment. And we will see it again at the World Championship on Friday for Dickies Arena. But for now, I think it would be fitting for Jorby to wear the nice ducky beret.
It suits you.
Congratulations, I think.
Listen, over at Dickies Arena, we'll have Jorby running around on Friday. Friday, crowd day. You do have to be taking photos with fans and stuff like that in that? and you have to wear this on stream.
A Friday meet and greet.
You guys don't understand. We have just armed Jorby with a tool to style around, and we've given him 3 months.
He already matches. He already matches.
Listen, he's already making it work.
Already styling it. It already looks good. My goodness.
But from the entire talent team, like, we wanted everyone up here. This is a special moment for all of us. It was crazy. I'm going to get all teary-eyed, but you guys are amazing. This event was amazing. Paris, you were amazing. Thank you so much to everyone from Epic Games, from Psyonix, for providing us with this amazing show.
And this was just a preview of the World Championship, folks. That's our show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here in Paris. We'll see you guys June 5th for the beginning of the 2v2 action of the Rlcs. We'll see you guys there. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.
June 5th? That's kind of close, actually. W. W, man. W. That was... I don't know. That was goated. That's what that was. Man, that was entertaining. Oh! I think I'm going to end the stream here, though. I don't have much energy to continue streaming. Plus, I don't really feel like playing the game right now. I kind of want to just chill. So that's what I'm going to do. Quick little shout out to everyone in chat. Mel, Konako, and my boy John, or Slay. Appreciate y'all for stopping in, chatting. But yeah, that was really fun, really entertaining. I'm sorry that I didn't catch all the games. Also, why is my camera look so bad? What? Why does it look so bad? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Why is it? Alright, whatever, forget it. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I appreciate you stopping by, dropping likes, not being toxic. As always, thank you for support. I appreciate it. And yeah, have a great rest of the day / night wherever you are. And I will see you all